parody of the intro, by the way. Nice.
Alright. Alright, here we go. This is it.
This is
Alright. Welcome, decompilers. Alright, welcome to the Fangame podcast. This is episode 3, and we got a hot guest for you guys, yeah?
Yeah.
We got Wolfiexe. Sick.
There he is.
No way. It kind of looks like on the stream like ours is me because it's like featuring this guy. It's like
Oh yeah, fuck.
No, I'm pointing at you.
No, there we go. This is this is perfect.
Yeah, him.
Him.
Yeah, that's good.
Him.
Yeah.
I should probably change my profile picture.
Yeah, well, that's up to you, Jeff.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
man. We haven't fucking done this in a long time.
You really
Yeah,
have.
you did the last one like in November because that's when I
Yeah.
was sick. So
Yeah.
I had to hop in and do it instead.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Good time,
And then
sometimes.
we wanted to do the podcast during Christmas season. I'm like, what? That's a.
Oh yeah. Every week there was like a new thing that happened.
Yeah.
Like delayed it another few weeks.
I was like, all right. I was like on Twitter, right? All right, the fucking podcast is next week, and I'm like, oh, right, it's New Year's Eve. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. And yeah. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, there was one day I was like, wait, is it happening today? And it was like 8 p.m. It's like an hour on from now. And like nobody was online. I'm like, I'm just
Yeah.
assuming this isn't happening.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Good times. Good times.
a lot of rough weekends. But yeah. All right, Wolfie. How about we start off? All right. How about we start off with telling a little bit about yourself.
All right. I don't know where to start.
Start from day one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm improvising as well. So.
I mean, everyone knows. So.
Yeah, of
Day
course.
one is like a long journey back. I mean,
Yeah.
I stream
Start day
fun
one.
games primarily. I think once in a while I stream puzzle games when I'm like, if like a grind gets too much and I need to like just bathe in like an impossible puzzle. But yeah, otherwise I stream fun games like all the time. That is me in a nutshell.
But I want
I do
day
it-
one.
Not on day one.
Day one.
Yeah, I want to hear a story day one. When did you start?
Yeah, I want to hear the story about how you.
All right.
From the,
Yeah. How did you?
running? You know, stuff like
Dude, I
that.
forgot about that.
Okay, when's Delta Root speedruns, okay?
I actually
Oh, boy.
considered that, but I was like, nah, it's
Come on!
Oh no, the blue ball.
I don't have what
Oh,
it
no.
takes anymore. No, I didn't even start with Undertale. I started with Wings of V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I watched well, I played it and I watched like some guy called Shark speedrun it, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty fun. And then
Sure.
I tried to like run it with like a timer offline until like 3 hours, and like the record is like 40 minutes. I was like,
Oh.
it's kind of fun.
Pretty good.
Oh.
It's kind of fun. But like it was on my old computer where it lagged a bunch as well, and I couldn't do like the final boss without it like lagging horribly. But
Damn.
yeah, that was like my stream for like 6 months. I just did Wings of V stuff.
Humble beginnings.
It's kind of like fan games. It's like, you know,
Yeah,
you
it's
made
fun
by
in a way.
that guy who made Boshi.
Yeah, that guy.
I mean, that's pretty much why I
Didn't know
played it in the first place, is because I knew he made Boshi and I played Boshi ages ago. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
That is the
So actually, I've yet to try Wings of V. I actually really wanted to play it once, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, same.
Isn't it for free right now, actually, or something? Or is it?
I have an idea.
it's it went on sale, but I don't know. There's like a
Yeah.
demo. It's a good game. It's like really different from fan games though. I think he tried to like sort of leave his Boshi like
Yeah.
past sort of when he made it, but
Yeah.
there's still like some
Understandable.
references there. There's like a trap where you can like walk under a cherry and get crushed by a fruit. It's like got them, but yeah. Got them. It's a fun game though. And yeah, I don't know. I was like looking for a new game at some point. Undertale came out. I played it. I was like, all right. I could play it
Oh
again.
boy, here we go.
I could play it again.
There it
And I
is.
did. I played it again with a timer. I was like, alright, that's pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah, like I'd sort of gone tired of running V, so I was like, play Undertale.
I mean,
So I did
Nice.
for like a few months. I don't remember how long it was, but I did like True Pacifist ending, which is like the good
Nice.
end. I actually never did Genocide. Like I didn't even start it because I didn't want to do it.
Wait, so you never did it? Like
Never-
never?
No, I swear,
Like
I
not even
swear
casually?
never did it. I
Wow.
was like
Yeah,
too
I-
invested.
I played Undertale and I was like, alright, I kind of want to do a genocide run. I could not get myself to kill characters. I could
Yeah,
not.
like I don't know, I was
Honestly,
just too into it.
honestly, it all comes down to Sans. It honestly, like honestly, it all comes down
Yeah,
to
but like
the fight.
when I tell people that I didn't do Genocide, like oh, it sounds too hard. I'm like,
Sans is an
Sans
impossible
is too
boss,
hard.
the Suns would take you more than 50
Yeah,
attempts
yeah.
before you beat it. Lol. It's like, But no, I only did True Pacifist. It was fun. One of the main runner I was competing with back then was TGH. And he's like the
Oh,
number
yeah.
one runner of Celeste
Yeah.
now. But like me and him
Yeah,
used to like
he's,
block each other's times back and forth all the time.
Oh, nice.
Me, him, and Tuxwizzle. So if anyone remembers him.
Yeah,
He used to be like
I've
the
watched
Zebra.
him like quite a few times. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, he was funny. He doesn't stream hardly anymore, but
Yeah.
and now TGH is like a Celeste like champion.
Yeah.
Fucking Celeste.
Dude,
God.
TGH is all over the
Yeah.
place, and I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like when he finds like a speed game, he just
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like he's the cosmic sense of the non-fan game community.
But then he
If he
actually
finds-
persists.
he-
Yeah.
Yeah, if he finds a speed game, he just like
No, he's
sits
li-
in it, it just destroys anyone.
he's literally Cosmic Sense, except he keeps running.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Like he's
That is true.
like Cosmic. He picks up a new game like first week. He sets a standard that for the time is insane. Then he leaves.
Yeah. He's like
TGH
insane.
doesn't do that. He just keeps
Basically.
going. He just keeps upping the bar higher and higher.
There's been like so many times I think, okay, TGH got that time in Celeste, he's like done now. But then like he
What?
doesn't.
Yeah.
What is
He
it
just keeps
now?
on going.
Like what's the record?
don't even
Isn't
know.
it like a 31 or something? I thought it was dead at sub 33.
It's like sub 30s. He got bopped.
Jesus
He got
Christ.
bopped recently
Whoa.
by Fladder V. I think.
Oh yeah.
The odd Fangame stream.
Wait, Flatterby actually
Yeah,
plays
it's-
Celeste? Oh shit, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's like, I
Damn.
think he has the record now.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, I know Flatterby like got it, and then the next day TGH got it back.
Yeah.
I don't know like
Classic.
where it is, the record is right now, but I know that happened. It's
I
pretty
was trying
cool.
to find it, but it says the site's down, so yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably dying from AGDQ flooding.
Probably.
Understandable.
Either way, like it's ridiculous when you watch a run of it now. I guess
Yeah.
I did run Celeste at one point, but not really seriously. I did like 3 runs.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did he?
That's all. I didn't watch them because still wanted to play Celeste blind, but I saw you streaming. I was like, oh,
Yeah, like once or twice, but it was
Mm.
fun.
I've
But,
gotten more enjoyment out of Celeste from watching it than actually playing it, which has been nice.
It's like really satisfying to watch people, like high level players, do Celeste because it's just like it just flows effortlessly. It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not for me. That's a story for another day.
Ugh.
Yeah, I did Undertale, and then I think that was around the time I started getting into streaming fan games. It was either I think Cake was like playing K2, and someone else was playing K3. Like and everyone, like we were all like really bad, and I was like I played fan games before. Like I could go even further back. Like I played the original I Want to Be the Guy in like 2007 or 8 or something,
Damn.
and then like
Wow.
fan
played-
game when that came out, but.
I've still never played Fangame. Is it worth it?
No.
Yeah,
If
hon-
Wolfiexe
honestly,
did,
honestly,
you would say
I'd
yes.
say yes. I would
Wolfiexe
say
would
yes,
say yes.
honestly. I would
I
say
don't think
yes.
it's-
You know
Because I
what's
feel
the
like
best?
I feel like it's something that's like you gotta appreciate by how old it is and by how good it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those games, right? It's kind of like GB, but like not kind of like GB. Like
Yeah.
GB has a lot more traps than Fangame doesn't. I don't know.
It's like got a very similar feel to like the original, where like there's like loads of
Yeah.
like really old school references and like traps and like weird wacky like random crap that you wouldn't see.
Yeah, you wouldn't see nowadays really.
Yeah, but
it
it's
really has its own charm, really.
yeah.
Wait, so
It's a fun
Fangame?
game. I haven't played it for a long time though. that
Yeah,
was
me
the
neither.
first fan game I played.
Yeah.
You know what I do remember fondly is in like 2012 or 2013 or something when I first played I Want to Be the Guy because I was like, because like all my life I've always enjoyed like harder games. Like I played a lot of NES and Super NES games that are like always considered to be like the hardest games of all time, and like that's just what I always did was play those things like Ghosts and Goblins, like in like all those classic old bullshit games. Then you got in like that kind of stuff, and that's always what I just did. Like, so when I heard and started watching I Want to Be a Guy, I was like, oh,
This
looks
is it.
hard.
This is it.
This is it. This is it.
This is
So
it.
then I played it, and at the time I fucking despised it. I absolutely hated it. And as soon as I beat I spent like God, like 3 or 4 hours on the final boss. I don't even know how long, but I spent that long on the final boss. As soon as I beat that piece of shit, I deleted the game off my computer. I was like, yeah, I'm never playing this again. And that was when I was a hyper rage gamer.
Wait, so of the original I Want to Be the Guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. I do have a confession, is that I actually never beat the original I Want to Be the Guy.
Whoa.
I got to the final boss.
Yeah, that's
and
going to
I
the next
can't-
challenge.
Yeah,
Alright, that's going to the press, dude. That's going to the press.
It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I got like really sick of Dracula when I first played it, and then I got to the end and I was like, I can't be bothered doing this boss. So I just
Yeah.
never did.
Yeah.
Final boss guy is not good.
Yeah, I don't even know why I didn't want to do it at the time. Just seemed impossible. The good old days.
The good old days.
Yeah. I
Simpler
remember
times.
I want to be the guy like breaking, just bugging out like every 5 seconds.
Oh
Just
my
crashing.
god, fuck off with
Because of
that.
the incredible engine. that
Oh
was
my
made on.
god.
Wow, yeah. Isn't it like really hard to play now because it's like
Yes.
modern Windows just like can't run it really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes,
really
It's
messy.
impossible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really hard. I tried because I wanted to replay it to give it another chance, and it really wouldn't run. Like I did everything that people said to do to make it to run. It still
Dude,
ran there.
Arst?
Yeah.
Dude, I tried playing I Want to Be the Guy like at least, or I tried replaying it, right, at least like 3 times, and I always kept forgetting that the reason why I've never replayed it is because of how frequently it crashes, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting that it crashes, right? And I was like, oh, why haven't I replayed this yet? And like, oh, I see.
There's
Oh.
a tiny part of me that always feels like, oh, when I see like a new streamer saying like playing I Want to Be the Guy for the first time, it's like they have no idea and they're about to like go through like 50 crashes in like the first stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
bad for them.
That's like I want to be a guy. If above anything else, as influential as it is, its main problem is just its technical problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm surprised nobody did like a remake for like the 10-year anniversary. I thought that would be like the thing.
Yeah.
But
Then,
I
like,
think so
so
as
many
well.
people would try to remake I Want to Be the Guy and like better engines, but they just never got around to it. Like everyone would talk about it on the KM forums.
Didn't Patrick try and do that once actually? Or is that
I'm
my
not sure.
imagination?
I think so. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm pretty sure Patrick was like one of the guys who actually like tried to do that,
Damn.
Yeah.
but just stopped or something. I don't know.
It would be cool to see.
Yeah.
Some, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah.
One day, maybe
Yeah.
20-year anniversary.
One day. I mean, I think it is more interesting to see a guy remake than like Z3 Easy Mode or K2 remake. Honestly, I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh,
about you
boy.
guys.
The K2 remake actually looks pretty cool in like some parts. It's like nice
Yeah.
that he's like done like new content and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
Um,
actually like
well,
new
you
stuff,
know what?
some quality of life stuff.
Yeah.
I know this might come out as bad, but you know what's the problem with the K2 remake?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's made by the Russian community, and they're not the smartest. Like,
Oh.
that's
Oh.
like, literally.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like, I don't trust what they make.
All
I've
right.
seen Cake playtesting it a lot. It looks pretty like he's like listen.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty polished, and
It's
Yeah.
better than I expected.
I've actually
K2
okay.
will only the only thing that I'm like sad about is that they've removed like save boosting, which made the speedrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took out like a bunch of.
They took out ceiling skip. They took out save boosting. They took out the quick killing in Fluka. I think they kind
Yeah,
of
they made
changed.
the God phase like
Actually,
you gotta do.
yeah, right. And oh yeah, Camille's completely reformed, which I kind of like actually.
Camellia looks better, I think.
Yeah, I do like the changes. They made phase 1 into like this avoidance sort of thing, like how it's in K3, phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, it looks more interesting rather than just like weird shoot in phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
definitely.
Wait, shoot, wait, shoot, wait, shoot. I don't even remember my opinions on K2 Final Boss. It's
Have you
been
even played
forever.
K2, Harsh?
Probably
No,
not.
yeah. I played K2 a while ago. It was
Have
like
you
over
finished
a year
it?
ago at this point.
Ah.
It's been a long time since I played K2, but when I did, I remember I loved the final boss, and I was the only one who did.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do like the final boss casually, right?
Yeah.
I mean, speedrun wise.
I like phase 1. I think phase 1's like cool.
Yeah, I think phase 1 is actually nice.
Running it is fucking hell though. Like,
Oh
You're
yeah,
right.
it's brutal in speedruns.
You're right.
My biggest takeaway from K2 is that Big Kid and the Chase are two of the worst things to exist in.
You're right.
they're,
Oh,
they're
well,
terrible. I hate it.
Okay, big
Hey,
kid.
big,
Big kid.
I agree. Big
Yes.
Kid, I agree.
Yes.
The chase I think is pretty cool, but I understand why you wouldn't like it though.
The chase is
Hey,
alright.
this
The
wasn't
chase
that
is
bad.
alright.
This was a year ago, okay? You know how bad I was at platforming? Like,
Yeah.
Alright, but
It took me
I
I don't know how many hours to do the chase first time.
I spent longer on the chase than the boss. Like,
yeah, but at least we can agree.
Doing a gate jump.
At least we can agree that the last two 16 pixels. I mean, come on.
I
Yeah,
first
that's
tried
a-
that. I'm a god.
I
You know
think
what?
I did as well, and I was so happy.
You know, I still have yet. Here's a fun fact. I still have yet to die to those 16 pixels. Like actually, after all my 8 playthroughs, right? I still have yet to die there, and I really am not looking forward to when I'll actually
You're
die there.
always scared of doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like maybe today's the day.
I just found my video of clearing the big kid chase on January 2016.
Nice.
My note is it took 5.5 hours. Good times, good times.
Yeah.
I
Many moons ago.
remember because it was like a year ago, and this was after like because at the time when I first started like streaming Fangames, it was all speedruns of Run the Marathon and like other miscellaneous stuff. But it was mainly like I'm the marathon guy.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. And then I was like, okay, I kind of am interested in playing K2, and I did, and then I walloped through the game really quickly, and I destroyed every boss in it.
Nice.
Like, not like many people are like way better than me, but for like someone who wasn't known, it was like, damn,
Yeah.
it's pretty fast.
Yeah, I was
It's
like when
pretty
someone
fast
sort
how
of
you improve.
unknown on you comes along and just like destroys like a hardish game. It's like, oh, who's
Oh.
this guy?
Oh,
What were you saying, Skull?
Like, ours was relatively new when he beat Z3 as well.
Yeah.
well,
You-
Yeah.
really?
If yeah, you were.
Honestly, ours, I barely hung out with you by the time when you were like actually playing C3. So like I didn't know what was going on. I did not know your progress, etc. Mainly,
I was,
etc.
I was really surprised when I heard
You were
that
there.
you beat Sasanoki in KO area.
Yeah.
You see Bomber, and he
I was there for
hasn't.
moral support.
You see me fucking, you see me do Humantic in one stream, and then like,
Yeah, and Bomber is like, you know,
yeah, he's there.
he's doing his stuff,
Classic.
you know.
Mhm. Doing his stuff. Wasn't he in like rehab or something? After, like in the second half.
He-
of
he
my
was
history
for a while.
playthrough? Yeah,
Hmm.
he was. Oh yeah, and they bought that guitar. Yeah. Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
But
Oh, yeah,
even.
So Wolfie's the guest. Should we?
Oh yeah.
No, don't mind me. Like I said, I was just thinking because I was alongside during the Z3 journey.
Yeah, you were.
Because I know
dude.
the horrors.
Dude, what's the fuck? What's the shoe area? Whose area is that?
TM Creeper.
The what? Sorry? Oh, Team Creeper
Yeah.
area?
Team Creeper area? Your strats.
Oh yeah, the pain, the struts.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
paint stat. Dude, that helped so much. That was like, okay, this works perfectly. I was like, how the fuck does this work?
I mean, I was just relaying what I think Glindep told me when I was doing it for the first time.
Oh man.
Just in a different way.
What
I
a
think it was
guy.
Glindep. Or
It's
maybe
it's
it
like
was-
it's clear enough, but it's also so vague that it helps.
Yeah. I feel like if you played the game it's originally from, you probably understand more like how the time freeze thing works, but I
Oh,
never
yeah.
played the Toho game, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I had no idea.
Freaking same.
That was a good area. That was...
Yeah, that was a good area. It was a little learny. Like,
Oh, yeah, it
well,
was.
you know what's the worst part is it the third to last attack or second to last attack?
Is it the minute and a half long attack where you just go up and down?
Yeah, the gold.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
Ah, yes.
I wonder if PD buffed that. Like,
I don't know what he was thinking. you just like sit there for like an eternity doing the same thing. It's like there's like nothing changes. You just do the same movement for like a minute and a half and then it's over.
mm,
It's like good, but yeah.
Alright, here's a question that I actually had in my mind for a long time, right? How comparable, right? How comparable is TM Creeper with the Fluke area? Honestly.
Honestly, it's not that similar.
It's not that similar?
I think it might have been Heffit or someone else who has like seen both or played both, and he refers to like in Fluke area more as like a puzzle mini game, rather than like an actual shoot 'em up. Whereas like TM Creeper is actually like a shoot 'em up, sort of like an actual Toho kind of segment.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can see your hitbox for starters, which is so much better. Ugh.
yeah, that's the one thing that, like, I haven't played in Fluke area for obvious reasons, but this thing, like, comparing the two is your hitbox in Fluke area looks horrible.
Isn't it like a little diamond sort of in like the
Yeah,
back of-
it's sort of like that. It's weird.
Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like it's good.
Yeah, I remember someone showing it to me before, and it was like it made it easier now that I knew, but it's like I wish that was just sort of shown.
Mm,
One of my biggest gripes with those kind of segments is not knowing what your hitbox is.
yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Just
It's
feels kind of like,
Especially with fan games where something's 5,000 feet away and then it still hits you because precise collision detection.
yeah.
Classic.
Man, never forget 1.3 K3 or version 1.3. Remember
Oh,
that?
the lasers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Terrible. Jesus
Good
Christ.
times. Truly,
Wait,
truly
we
good
call-
times.
We're talking about lasers.
Yeah, the lasers in the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Classic lasers.
Lasers are always a problem in any game or any hard fight where lasers are involved. The hitboxes are always stupid.
Mm,
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Usually.
yeah. He has the best lasers of my entire life. The Rabbi Ruby. God bless.
Dude, Rabbi Ribby's fucking amazing. Everyone who's watching, please play that.
Yes. 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 Please do so.
What even is
You
Rabbi
should add
Ribby,
that to your
honestly?
next challenge.
What
Yeah.
type of game is it, even?
It's a Metroidvania with Toho-esque fighting. It's really good.
Huh.
It's-
I actually never thought of it being a Metroidvania. Damn.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I've only played like a few hours of it. I keep on meaning to go back to it sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
still
go
need
back
to
to it.
fix it.
Yeah, I have like
There's a lot
a.
of stuff in it. Like a lot of post-game content, some DLC stuff. And
That
it's all
is-
so worth it.
Yeah, because honestly, at this point, I have like a million games I got in mind to actually play, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know that feeling, Wolfie? Yeah,
I know the feeling.
yeah.
Very well.
You still gotta do V6, no death modes. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I got V6, I got Heaven Trap 2, I got K2, I got fucking Borderlands, I got fucking, I don't know, etc. and so
You got
forth.
chess.
I got chess.
Chess.
Yeah, I got like the entirety of my Steam catalog, and well. Oh yeah, Zero Escape. I forgot Zero Escape. Yeah, fuck.
Oh yeah, you still didn't do.
Yeah, I still haven't done Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, I've played it for 1 hour. It's like kind of like I don't know.
Zero Escape is great.
Yeah, I love Zero Escape. Really good visual novel.
like, did you know that the guy who made Zero Escape and Danganronpa, they've like combined to make their own studio on the world? Projects.
2Kyo game, right? Or whatever?
Yeah,
I heard that,
That's
yeah.
like that's gonna be exciting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and then they like released their artworks or whatever
Yeah.
over there, yeah. And it actually looks really sick.
We probably won't see them for like 2 more years yet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
sort of
exactly.
cool.
It's like gonna be worth it. Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Danganronpa, so I'm aborted.
Honestly,
Well, I know
good game.
Wolfie
I recommend
has used quite a bit for his Neo.
Time for you to do a blind playthrough on stream, Oz. That's the only way to solve that problem.
Isn't
Alright.
the Danganronpa community, like, questionable?
it
That's why you don't
is.
stream it. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry, you stream it under like I want to be the guy. And, like, we can
Exactly,
watch, but the community won't
exactly.
spoil it for you because
Okay.
they won't know.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Shadowlink actually did when he was streaming it.
Yeah, I think Pandy did as well when he streamed Danganronpa.
Nice.
Like it actually is the strat.
Nice.
Just makes sense. Otherwise, you get people coming in saying like, "Has X died yet?" It's like, no.
Dude!
Oh!
I
Fuck.
think so.
It's like every time it's painful.
Alright, Wolfie, I got a question for you. Very decisive question.
All right.
Do you like Junko or no?
Yeah.
Fuck! God damn it, dude.
Yeah, get fucked.
Fuck!
You have the worst opinions. Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable.
Oh, sorry, man.
You and
Sorry.
RD. Like, Junko is like actually the best character.
She's...
You could not possibly prove me wrong.
Alright, buddy. Alright, Skull. Alright, Mr. I like mini skirts and shit. Alright, Mr. Honestly.
Green eggs and ham.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so, what are we talking again? Oh, right.
I guess so Wolfie's the best.
Oh yeah, maybe. When an Arsta lit up a candle. Not bad.
Yeah, I have a candle lit.
Sorry, what was that, Wolfie?
Very atmospheric. I don't know. Fiction said I'm quiet. Apparently, I don't know if that's like a thing.
Oh. Okay, everyone in the chat, is the volume alright for people in chat? How? Actually? Because I just like doubled the volume since my recording testing.
Getting Discord volume right when you're like doing like streams is like the hardest possible thing. in
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Skull, we're doing Nekopara again.
Oh
yeah,
my
no.
god.
Jesus Christ. You know, people shouldn't even know that we do that. Jesus Christ.
Wait, I'm loud? How's that even thermodynamically possible? Alright, hold up.
Dude, Nekopara.
You really want to talk about Necropara? Is that what you're doing?
No, it's just not.
Oh
it's
god, just
not good. That's it. That's all
we got we got a special guest over here. Come on, that's not Nekopara, you know.
It's, don't let me hold you back from your what it is you gotta do.
No, I got a question for you, Wolfie.
All right.
What do you have for breakfast?
This is a very specific question. I had a bowl of. Hang on, I'll do you one better actually. I'll post you a link in chat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh
I gotta
hell.
find
Dude,
it, though.
cereal reveal. Finally.
I had a bowl of Kellogg's Cocoa Pops Rocks. Pretty nice.
Nice.
Dude, that's fucking good.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
good
it's
taste.
like horrendously overpriced because you pay like double the price of like a normal box and you get like half the size, but it's nice.
Alright, Wolf, are you ready for your next question? Alright.
Is this like is this
Alright.
wants to be a Fangame millionaire? Yeah, let's go.
Alright. What do you plan on having for dinner? That's a good one.
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
That is a difficult question. I do know that I have some quality street next to me, but that's not really the full dinner.
Damn.
I'm just really checking now because I have like nothing actually next to me. I thought I had something to snack on during this.
Yeah, well,
Heck,
And I'm
Yeah.
upset.
I'm one of those guys that like don't know what I'm gonna eat until like, oh god.
I mean, you just woke up, so like,
You're right, but like still, I'm one of those guys that just like, you know, at the heat of the
I'll
moment,
be
I'll
asking you
just
what you're gonna have for breakfast, not me.
fuck.
but you're the guest.
That's true. That's true.
I had some yogurt. Is that cool enough?
Yeah, it's not too
no.
bad. Not too bad.
All right.
That's
So.
good.
Yeah. By the way, Wolfie,
Alright.
how did you get like into Nino and stuff like that? Because like
Into
I
Needle?
don't feel
Oh yeah, into the game
like
making
into
realm.
Nino
How
and
about
into
that?
making it because I just saw like a random day in J2 channel, and I see this Wolfiexe guy posted a map
I used to
with
think
a zoo skin.
Needle... Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. I used to think Needle when I first started playing Fangames, I used to think Needle looked like really unfun. Like I didn't see how anyone would find Needle appealing at first because it just looked like. Well, yeah, well, that was back then, though. That was back then. Now
Classic.
I see the light.
Classic.
But I don't
Yeah,
know. I actually don't know. I think I just played a couple of like really easy Needle games. Oh yeah, I tweeted about this a while ago. I don't know if anyone saw, but like
Oh
I
yeah,
was,
you
I was
did
racing.
first.
Yeah, I was racing Sharktooth, which is like a Needle game that my friend released like 2 years ago with I think Freslo, and JGB rated me saying like welcome to
Oh,
Fangames.
yeah, I
I was like,
remember
oh,
that.
thank you, JGB.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
And
that's legendary.
And that game was like impossible. For me, it isn't that hard, but that was like the first probably proper Needle game I played, and I was like, try and get better, play more.
And it's a
That's
really
kind
good
of
game
like-
as well. I remember like having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
Like, I
it's-
remember as well when I started getting into the community and all that. I used to hate Needle as well. I remember someone was streaming Catharsis, and Hito was there, and I was shitting on him because he made Needle.
Wow.
and
Oh no.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that was quite something.
I bet that's why.
I don't think.
Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say, I don't think it looks very appealing when you're sort of new to fun games. Like,
Yeah,
just
it
seeing like a
doesn't.
room spikes and you just keep on dying over and over. It's like, it doesn't exactly look like a barrel of laughs at first, but
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm still fairly in that mindset.
well, you know.
Like I play a lot of Needle nowadays, but I still like have that.
I don't know. It
mindset
depends on it depends on the style of Needle. Like I can't stand L Needle, but I know some people enjoy
Yeah.
it. I just
Well.
Yeah, no, I don't get that.
I don't
I
get
just-
that.
I
I don't get people.
Like there's so look. I just gotta be. I gotta get something off my chest. Too
just
many.
Uh-oh.
let it all out. Let it all out.
Too many fucking
pretty spend
retarded
time.
things in Fangames have stuck. Like, way too many things. Like, even platforms. I think platforms are cool, but they don't act like any sort of platform that ever existed. Vines, don't even get me started, okay? How precise
Amen.
of hitbox
Amen. Preach.
everything
Holy
has
fuck.
is retarded. The stem of
Oh.
a cherry of an apple killing you, kill yourself.
Oh.
Like, there's so much retarded stuff that's just it is still stuck. It's just still always stuck.
I wonder why people have yet to make stemless apple needle. Like literally a circle.
I played a game with him once and it looked like the weirdest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like, it just didn't
yeah.
feel right at all.
Yeah, I
it's
bet.
just not the same.
It's like Uncanny Valley. You know something isn't quite right with it, and it just doesn't look right at
Yeah.
all. But yeah, I remember like when I was sort of new to Needle, I think I downloaded Crimson Needle too, and I
Oh,
was like, all right, let's see where we get.
spicy.
And
Biggest mistake of your life.
Yeah, by the time I got to like floor 20, it was just like it was every save was like a grind. Like, oh, let's leave this for now.
Yeah.
But,
now, like nowadays with Needle, like I definitely went through a more Needle phase, like during like this like over this like mid-year this year. I definitely played a lot more needle games like Shiver and stuff, like a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like more on board of with like adventure needle. Like if I'm gonna be grinding a save for a good like 10 minutes, then I want to be on a journey. I don't want to just be doing something that has no merit to me other than beating the save. Which is like something like I played for Kermit Free. I had a lot of problems with it, but in the end, I still enjoyed it overall just because of the journey it took me on. Like I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
think-
remember that.
I think other like excluding like 100 floor games, in which case like I don't mind because it's like the point. I always like it when Needle you're like actually flowing into like through an area. Like there aren't just like warps on like a screen and then like another screen and then like warp. Like you're actually like moving through like a place.
Yeah,
It
Like,
makes
you-
it feel like more memorable.
yeah. Like even Coca-Cola 300 Easy, like that took me on more of a journey than so many adventure games I've played. Like,
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
sense of adventure in that is like actually pretty insane.
I still
don't
need
know
to-
how they got to do it.
I still need to
Yeah.
play that. It looks pretty good.
yeah, I
Looks really
recommend
creative.
playing in the next. Yeah, I recommend it for the next gen if you want to do it. Don't play regular version. It's,
Yeah, I will do. No, the well, I don't even like calling it the easy version because it looks like,
Yeah,
like
no.
the normal version, and the normal
Yeah.
version should be called the hard version. It should be
Yeah,
separate,
exactly.
but I don't know.
100%.
And then you
No,
got
but,
like,
but I will definitely try that.
and then you got the
It's fun.
10x10 mazes and shit. Yeah, my god.
The the last maze in that game, you will. I
Jesus
don't think
Christ.
there will ever be anything in a fan game quite like it.
You
It's like
know,
a style. He's like a master of like the maze sort of style of like Needle.
yeah, Sun Lao is, yeah.
He's a fucking god, dude. He made. I don't know how. I bet he made Quolulu in like a week or like, not even a month. Like, how
I'd
do you
believe
do
it.
that?
I'd believe it.
Like, how do you fucking do that? I spent like 2 months on this game that I just made. Like, how?
You know,
Yeah, I
They're
mean-
just fucking insane with making stuff like this. Like
Some people have like insanely good workflows.
yeah.
Sorry.
yeah.
Mm,
No, it's not even like I don't know. Just I remember hearing that, for example, like on the needle maker event, like you have like just a few minutes to make a needle room and all that, and like everyone did it way faster than I did, and like, I don't know. I just felt like intimidated by that.
Yeah.
It's like you see these people like they're so fucking fast and everything just feels so good like playing it. I don't know
Yeah.
how you guys do it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think.
like I said, everyone has like a different way of sort of like making needles. Some people like to make like a layout, other people just do it as they go, like fill the room in or whatever.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Depends.
I think, like, gain a template for a room and then adding spikes is just if your mind isn't like quite in that creative of a mindset. If you just like, yeah, I can't be bothered to make a.
I feel like that's too restrictive for
Yeah, that's the thing,
for
though,
me,
is it's
honestly.
so
Sometimes it
restrictive.
is.
Yeah.
Like I haven't made straight J-tool needle in a while, but even like the last few maps I've done, it's all just been without a template because you can be way more creative just by placing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Me
when
and,
you,
I used to have a, like sort of practice. Actually, that's a good thought. Actually, is like I used to try making like maps, but I wasn't very good. And then me and Stung used to do this thing where like we'd make a layout and then send it to the other person, and then that person have to make like a map on that layout without adding or removing any blocks. And that was like a good sort of like way to practice making needle in weird ways or whatever.
yeah.
Dude,
I've done that for a while now.
I used to do similar stuff like that too with Farst and Egg. Like we did
Yeah.
that for a while. Like we exchanged
Yeah.
layouts and did that. It was
It's
really
fun to do. It's also fun giving multiple people the same layout and seeing like what they both come up with and how different it is from like the others.
Yeah, I loved seeing that.
Cake, you did, dude. Cake once made some needle. Once upon a time, Cake made needle.
Oh man.
Those days. I'm still waiting for the cake sauce needle game.
Confidential, top secret.
Yeah.
Poggies. I can't wait for make a monkey out of you.
Yeah. One day. Wait, how do you know about that?
You streamed it. Hello.
Okay, I forgot. Yeah, I knew that streamed, but I didn't know who saw it.
Wait,
I was there.
I remember when you were making it and you showed like a single screen of it for like 2 seconds. It was insane.
Yeah, I realized that making a trap game is very hard.
Oh yeah,
So
you
I
were making a
fought
trap game. Fuck, I completely forgot about that. Oh.
Good job, nigga.
Yeah,
Whoops.
that's what Make a Monkey Out of You was gonna be. I think the name, I don't remember where the name came from, but it was like banana based rather than cherries or whatever. One day.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I imagine, like, for me, if you fucking if there's like 3 spikes on the ground, and like they all fly up at me, I'll laugh. Like, first one flies up, I laugh. Second one flies up, I laugh. Third one flies up, I laugh. Like, that's the thing about me is I just, even most bare bone traps, I'll like find myself to enjoy. So I imagine it'd be pretty hard for me to make a good trap game.
I feel like if I ever finish, well, what I might just do one day is if I make like a full adventure or just something bigger, I'll just put in like that trap thing, like Make a Monkey Out of You as like a stage in it or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The not orbit area. I like it.
Yeah, basically, gotta have the penalty room in there somewhere.
Dude, I love penalty rooms. If you make one, like, that'll be instant 10 out of 10.
Trap games are really like unique though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you make a trap game, Plasma? Again? I don't actually remember if you made one. If you have, I haven't
Oh yeah,
played it.
Plasma did, like, a long time ago. It was pretty
Oh,
good.
did he?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where you can like be toast or something?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
that
of course.
Corn black and shit. Yeah.
Oh, I actually
yeah.
like that.
I want
That's
to
been
play
a long,
safe.
that's been a long time that I played that though.
Yeah, I gotta play Safe Space. That's one of the things I want to play.
Yeah, I remember. I think Stonk wanted me to stream it because I think Stonk tested it. I don't remember now. It's been a while. Yeah, that was a fun game.
I remember Stonk made some trap games himself. It was like really good as well.
Dude, his troll
Trap
areas were
games.
fantastic. You remember fucking, what was it, Ascend to 69 or whatever? That's a classic. With like the little troll song and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly feel that making creative traps like those, I feel like that's easily the hardest part. Of like, I don't know.
Yeah, coming up with traps like those, like,
Like, yeah. I'm not creative at all, right? So me making a trap game would be, you know.
I think
Yeah,
trap
that'd be
is like
nice.
the hardest genre to make, probably, or at least make well.
Yeah.
Like, make like really
yeah.
efficiently.
It's all. It's
Nailed it
definitely.
for everyone.
It's also so hard to find the balance between a save that's just right and too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Yeah.
Like, that seems impossible to me. It's like, okay, like, for me it'd be like every jump I want to make a trap, and it's like, I should have like a couple that aren't traps because then it'll throw people off. But it's like, also that'd be too much to work, like, to A, remember, and then B, too much to learn for it to be enjoyable.
It's why I really like Rukido's design in a sense because he'll have traps even though like they aren't trap games, but like I remember I think at the end of one of his games or one of his screens, I think it's like in SSR2,
Oh.
you'll do like
Man.
a really long segment and then you like land on the floor, but the floor's like bouncy, so you just bounce right up into like some spikes. You can't know that until you die to it once. But like next time you
Oh,
know, just
man.
like mash jump. It's just like
Fucking Rukuto.
He's a
I don't
genius.
know.
I
really
think he's
find
a
that funny.
genius. Yeah.
See, the thing is, with me, is like, I'd find that funny in almost any context, but with the kind of shit Rukuto makes, at that point, you gotta stop.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
can
like the
understand
traps that
why.
don't match well with like his platforming, like they just don't belong there. I don't know, but I just feel
Yeah,
like
I don't know. I always liked it, but it's like very divisive. I guess that's just his style in general.
Yeah.
yeah, it really is.
The thing is that you get to like try and predict what Rukuto is gonna do, like right at the end of the save. That's the best part.
Yeah, you gotta be. galaxy.
Yeah, you get yeah.
The best thing, well, the worst thing you can see is like an empty corridor, like after like a hard save.
That's the worst thing ever.
You just know you're just gonna get like.
That's the fucking worst. Is you just have a long stretch, and you just You know
And then it
it's
just
gonna be
doesn't do
something.
anything, and then there's like nothing on the screen. It's like, oh,
And
classic.
then there's effects they have on the next screen. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
To this day, my favorite trap game is I Want to Make Better Life Choices. That is like everything I love in a trap game.
Better
Mine.
life choices.
Oh,
That is a
songs
great
trap
trap
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
Oh yeah, the one with
not
the
sure.
geese or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure by the way, but like I'm pretty sure when Stunk was making that, he said, "Wolfie, give me like an object, any object," and I said toast. And like,
Great.
I don't know if it was just a coincidence that that game has a lot of toast in it, but
It's gotta not be. Come on.
I'm
Great.
pretty sure I had like a influence on that accidentally.
In a way.
Oh fuck.
It's for the best. It's for the best. It made a good game.
It's
Exactly.
an excellent game.
But yeah, one day, make a monkey out of you might see the light of day. It's who knows? Who
Who
knows?
knows?
I'll be hyped.
I mean, you can have like the version 0.2 if you want it. It's like 2 screens.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll wait.
For only $5.
Only $5.
But yeah, trap games are impossible to make.
Yeah. Well.
Seems like it. I also know jack fuck about coding, so
Me too.
Wow. We have so much.
We have so much in common. Wow.
You.
the only thing I had to code in Nav was the line, and I coded that when I made my Nank stage. So I didn't have to code anything that like interacted with the player. It was all just objects flying in the background, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like I don't know shit. Like originally I wanted to make like a death animation that's like, you know, the kid turns red and then he shakes and he's like sad.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know if
kind
I
of like the
made that.
Kinda
V6.
cool. Kinda cool.
Yeah, like how Lassie did it, something similar to that. But like I don't know how to do that. Like I have no idea. So I just decided, you know what? I don't want to spend too long on this, and we're just focused on the game itself.
You know.
And I don't want like death effects to be super distracting too, which is like
Yeah.
why the sound is so quiet and why there's no game over text, because I hate both of those things, really. Like I hate when there's loud death sounds, and I hate game over screens most of the time. Like I just don't like them.
Yeah, I
the
don't-
thing with coding, like coding effects and all that, is like I always ask help for other people, and they like help me so fucking much. I actually like learned so much code from asking Watson about stuff and how to make it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually really thankful. And like this community has a lot of good people that's like willing to help you to make a good game. If you go on like the game making channel on the WC.
Yeah.
100%.
After Para was done playing my game, Alex was like, "Yo, if you ever need help with like coding anything, hit up Game Maker, the game making tab in IWC. Plenty of people are able to help."
Yeah, there's a lot of really talented like makers and programmers.
Yeah.
I just always feel like if I need to ask something, I'm like, I'm always like hesitant to do so because I feel like I'll need it to be like spelled out to me. So
Yeah.
no one's
Yeah.
gonna think
Same,
about
Wolfie.
it.
Same. Oh my
I feel
god.
like I'm being annoying. It's like, it's fine. I'll figure it out.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's what's pretty much like stopping me from making that one little adventure-esque game that I've been actually trying to make since like
Yeah.
I don't know, 2016. I was like, oh, how do I code for I don't know, like an inventory or whatever, right? Maybe like ask somebody to like pad or whatever, and then he's like, okay, do this, and I'm like,
What is that?
yeah, like, fuck.
I wonder how long it would take if I asked No God teach me step by step to make an avoidance like the one in Domu.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. 5 seconds.
Like an intensive like week-long period where I just like a boot camp.
Fucking that voice.
Decompiles dome.
Decom- Hey man,
Cause, like,
this one, you know the way I learned how to use items and shit, like to collect items and make blocks, like and have a block where you have to collect the items. The reason I know how to do that is because become the vegetable GMK. Like I looked at.
Oh my god. It all comes back to now. It all comes back to now.
That's what Nal wanted though. That's good. Like he
Yeah.
wanted to like sort of like teach you basic stuff.
Yeah. Like,
Good job, Nell.
So that's good. Shout out to Nal.
That's great.
shout out to Alan. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, not Nal, Alan.
Whoops.
Turtle Beach version. Come on, J-Rocker.
Dude, I would pay to play that.
Come on, J-Rocker. Come on.
A mashup for the ages.
Timeless.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day I'll make an avoidance if I ever have the fortitude to like actually learn what I'm doing. I made a boss once. That's like a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next. I have no plans for like what I'm gonna make next. Like I have no ideas in mind. Nothing. I'm probably gonna take a tiny little pretty good break after this game. I think that's fitting. But next thing I do want to start trying to make bosses. That
Yeah,
seems
I
like-
also really want to start doing stuff like that.
Mm.
I think it's really
Like, I hope-
interesting. I've always had like ideas for like attacks and shit I would like to make, but I just don't know how to code.
Yeah, it all comes
Yeah.
down to coding.
I
honestly.
hope there's another thing like Nank where you just make a stage and you can do whatever you want with it and just have fun with
Yeah.
it. Because something like that is very like not stressful and I can just chill out with it.
That was a fun project, but I think it was pretty stressful a piece to put it all together. I'm not sure because there's like a lot of projects, and also
Yeah,
we had to
that-
like nerf and like change all sorts of like stuff to make it
Yeah.
all sort of
Patty's area.
God
Oh,
mode in some
Nice.
stages.
yeah. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Piece like worked really hard on that.
Mm.
You just like
yeah,
came
you
out
can-
one day and
you
said
can
like
tell.
it's all in like this. It's like, oh wow, okay, we can just test it now. Nice.
Mm.
You did a great job.
Pretty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, Ian, the boss that I made is in not another needle contest. In my stage.
Nice.
Yeah, I made that boss. Yeah, I think when I made that one boss, I had Nal and Iggy basically guide me through like a lot of the steps in like a Discord server. Just,
Oh,
like, telling
man.
me like what to keep track of and stuff.
Good old Iggy. Oh boy.
I got to become the vegetable GMK. I'm all set. I mean, I know the basics of how to make a fight, like, so I can, but it'll just be some work.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
I know
There's
some
always
people. I know,
Patrick's video to help as well.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Patrick's
Pat's
video is
video.
really useful for sure. I know Den pretty much learned how to make bosses based on Patrick's video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, the Reach the Moon GMK too. Oh my god. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't
Reach
want.
Moon.
Oh my
I don't
god.
want to fucking look at that GMK. It's gonna be too complicated.
Yeah, I'm always hesitant to like dig into GMKs because I'm probably not going to understand anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Uh,
is a really good tool to learn.
I for one, my fucking coding format. Oh my god. It is
Yeah,
all over the
I-
place. All over the place. If Patrick were to see that, he'd be like, oh. I'm not gonna help you anymore.
I wouldn't want anyone to see how I do triggers. Like,
You know,
Exactly.
No, so in my next stage, the lines, I don't know what code I put in those lines, but it works and I'm not going back.
yeah, that's the best thing to do. Just forget
Like
about
the-
it. Just as long as it works.
It
it's
works. Yeah,
Yeah.
it works.
And the fucking saves that I used in Nank, don't look at that. Don't look at it. Just don't. It's not good. It's really bad.
fine. I know the feeling.
There was this one time I was like trying to make a gimmick. I forgot what it was now, but like I remember Wookie used it in one of his games, and it was like, oh, I'm just gonna look at his source code to see what he's doing and all that. I didn't get a single thing he said in there, and then I asked him about it, and I understood even less. And it just
Oh.
so
Shouts to
That was
Wookie.
shout out to Wookie. I didn't have a good time doing that.
Yeah, yeah, Wookie is his code seems insane, especially after we live under the stairs. I just
Yeah,
That-
Jesus Christ,
fucking
that is
that.
insane.
God bless. God bless. That was the first game, by the way, that I played in the short venture judging.
Haha,
So that was my
nice.
first impression of what the games are going to be like.
Nice.
Jesus, starting off with a bang.
Yeah, so I was like, oh god, okay.
There are a lot of really good games out of Short Venture.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Really good, which is cool to see.
Yeah, it was hard to decide on like the top ones for like
Mm.
different reasons, but
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it was-
what was probably most encouraging for me was that Grave Robber got second, because that, like, you look at Madden's game, look, he can only make that. There's like very
Yeah.
few people who can make something like that. And you
Yeah.
look at Alex's game. That's insane what he made. Like, that's beyond what anyone should make for fan games. And then you look at Grave Robber, it's like, oh, this is a fan
I
game.
can make that.
I can make this. Like, it'd be
I think-
hard, but it's not
yeah.
impossible.
I don't think it's like hidden or anything, or it might be, but I mean, out of all the games, I think I rated Grave Robber the highest in my judging. Like it was my favorite.
Yeah,
Out of all the
Grave Robber
games.
is so fun.
yeah, Grave
It,
Robber.
it felt like the more sort of like, just like a nice like little fun package. Like everything was like perfect to me in it.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was
So
really good. Did you did you play Steak Temple, Wolfie?
yeah, I did.
Oh,
I liked
did.
everything other than the +1 screen, which I didn't like.
Yeah.
But was
I
that
thought-
a LSS's game or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is good. I like that one.
Yeah, that's,
Dude, I really wish LSS would make like a full-on like boss thing, because like there's always those little segments he puts that's like referencing another avoidance, or like
The
there's, like, a
Gordon,
segment
dude,
that references Hibachi. Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
wish
I
he
love
would
that.
make something like that.
dude, the Gordon Ramsay
that was
boss.
actually
Remember
so
that?
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay boss class.
What a
Dude,
classic.
fix for lamp, brother. God,
Honestly.
Mm.
Hey man.
No, LSS is really really good.
Yeah.
I'm like looking forward if he makes more stuff.
Yeah.
I think I played all of his games other than Plant Seeds, which I think was his first one.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. The short venture, lots of good stuff came out of it. It was nice to see.
Yeah, it's like,
Until next time.
it's like the top 5 games are 5 of the best games that come out last year. Easily.
Yeah.
Like, they're all really good. Honestly, from all the things I played, I would probably rate We Live on the Stairs like higher, just because it just reminded me of like Pajama Salmon stuff, and I loved that kind of stuff. It was like really fun. It just impressed me, like all the coding behind it and stuff. It was like it was good.
It's funny you say that. There was actually a submission. I don't think he's released it yet. That was Pajama Sam influenced.
Oh
but
yeah,
it
that's
hasn't-
fiction.
Oh yeah, it was
game. Yeah, I
literally
saw that.
Pajama
Oh,
Sam.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that game looks like something.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been released yet. Not sure if he's still working on it.
Yeah, there was some games that was like still work in progress. There was this guy that made like a super freaky game with like this really sick visuals. It had like eyeballs and shit.
Yeah.
It looked so fucking fun.
Lumi. He
Yeah,
I don't
Lumi.
think that's released yet either, but I hope he does release it because it was really unique.
Yeah, I can't wait to see more stuff like that.
It reminds
I
me
had no
of-
idea who he was either. Like I think he got the newcomer award because he just like came out of nowhere and just like made that.
Yeah.
Mm,
We were all like, oh, this is actually really cool.
I don't
Yeah.
think he even used Game Maker. He was using something
Yeah, I
else.
think he used like
Ah.
Wait,
Multimedia
actually?
Fusion.
Holy fuck.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was something like that.
nice.
It wasn't noticeable for what it's worth when I played it.
Yeah,
Felt
I
like
think-
really
I imagine.
normal.
Yeah, engine differences don't really matter unless you get into hard stuff. Like,
Yeah, unless you're making
really
like a
don't.
needle in a different engine, like it shouldn't matter.
yeah.
The fucking El Zorgo's El Needle
El Needle in the fucking
in Time Machine.
Those
What a
classic.
classic.
Classic. back.
case you guys don't know, Zergo made a Magneto game in the Time Machine 2 engine.
Jesus
That was
Christ.
released
I'm
last Thursday.
surprised. I'm actually surprised nobody has yet to touch that engine. Honestly, it seems like it has a lot
Yeah.
of resources for like good shit. I don't know.
It had a lot of interesting things that like no one really uses ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a fan of the Time Machine games, and well,
Oh yeah, I played Time Machine 2, and it was hyper lit, and then final boss was not playable.
oh yeah, the
They
final
removed
boss.
The final boss.
Yeah, I think I stopped at that final boss actually.
It's like a big increase in difficulty from
Yeah.
everything else, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite the difficulty peak.
I even tried to like go back and like farm coins or whatever to get more damage. It didn't work. It didn't work.
I love that. I found the shop and I was like, oh, you can buy guns in this game! And at the end of the game, I wasn't even close to buying one.
Yeah, everything in that game costs like an absolute fortune, so like you
Yeah.
probably ever have enough first playthrough to get stuff to help you. It's a shame.
Ugh.
Truly a shame.
And then
Yeah,
I'll
I
come
think
to.
I think Influka just likes making like the final bosses of like this game's like impossible. Like just this guy. Like
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
the difficulty step up on like the last few bosses of Justice Guy is ridiculous. It's just like absurd. I don't know. It's still really fun, but like it's so off-putting if you're just expecting a nice, comfy ride.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be, because it's not.
I want to check out Justice Guy. I just haven't gotten around to doing it, but some of the things in that game look like.
It's really.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. But I mean, even if you get stuck on somewhere that you hate, you can always just toggle the easy mode, and it gives you life to get past it.
Oh, there's an easy mode actually.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
there is.
It just gives you
wow.
5 life instead of like 1 hit KO, and I think it also maybe nerfs some things, but I'm not sure.
Huh.
I don't know if you need to beat it all on normal though to unlock like the Exceed and like the 18 hidden bosses and stuff and all that end game stuff.
If I can't beat the game on normal, there's no way in hell I want to do Exceed.
Yeah, but Exceed is like different because it also gives you life as well. You have like 5 health on each boss for Exceed, but it just like really changes them and makes them crazy. It's really cool. But, yeah, I can understand why it's not everyone's.
The bosses are pretty interesting. Like the main problem with Nito with Justice Guy, I didn't really like the platforming. It just felt like kind of boring.
Yeah.
Honestly-
in comparison.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I've heard a few people have that complaint. It is like the bosses are like the main thing you go to just go
Yeah.
for.
Like I just wanna get to the bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the platform just becomes like a fucking, like 5% of the game, and then
Becomes
the
a
rest is
drag.
like 95% of the game. Or the bosses are 90% of the game.
Dude, the fucking L game in the Time Machine engine looks so stupid.
Of course, Toppy was the one who made,
Of course, fucking.
Of course,
yeah.
right?
Oh my god, how haven't I seen this before? I want a TM.
Alright, here we go. Next Wolfie challenge. This is it.
This is
This is
it.
it.
Wait, Nader, did you look at the? Are you looking at the video?
Yeah.
At the rightmost save, bike jump.
Oh! Oh no. Alright, for those of you who don't know, right? Bike jump is this thing. Alright, so I was testing a little game, right? And there was this jump that was kind of like a shuriken gate jump hybrid or whatever. For whatever reason, I called it a bike jump for no reason.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it makes no brain sense at all.
It was like at fucking 2 a.m. We were all dying. Nader had already gotten like 5 or 6 quotes that day that were godlike, and then that came out.
The bike jump.
The bike jump.
I mean, don't blame me. It was like 80 difficulty needle. Fuck. I die.
Classic.
But yeah.
Bike jump.
God, that's weird.
Yeah,
Never
you know
seen
what's
Time Machine illegal, but okay. That's
you know what's gonna be great is if I take V-Kid needle like really far, then V lines are gonna have a different like meaning.
Oh man, new physics. Let's
Oh
go,
boy. VVV elements.
dude. V6 L needle. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like the next step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make L6.
L6.
Christ. Also, just to like revisit the L needle, hit speech for like a second.
Oh.
Like, and I've said this a few times, but why does every L needle need to look intentionally like us?
Right. Honestly.
Instead
Yeah,
just,
that's
like, looking
kind of
nice.
right. The best looking El Nito I've ever seen though is No Guards, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like he made it as a joke, but it's like actually really good.
Yeah, that looks actually like you could actually look at it and play rather than like have your eyes like stand immediately
And it's
while
like,
opening
it's
it.
really hard, but it's like it's good, you know.
That's like one of the biggest, like aside from the actual gameplay itself, like it's one of the biggest reasons I would never play L Needle is just because it
Yeah.
looks like someone like threw a bucket of paint over like sewage.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've had one person come up to me, right? He asked me for like, all right, how does this game look, right? And it's an L needle game, right? And right? And no, I just like fucking, all right, the first center of attention is the fucking visuals, right? And fucking, I tell him, all right, can you fucking do something about the visuals? Because, you know, it looks like trash. And, honestly.
Put it simply.
Then he's like, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. I was like, what?
What?
And then like another person was like, no, it's alright. I was like, what? And then like he released a game, and he still left the visuals there. And so it's like, okay, fuck.
Alright. What game is that?
You know, it's like I don't get that. I really don't get that. That's what I don't understand is why ask for feedback if you're not gonna listen.
Man,
Yeah, honestly, I
we've had some
fucking
that
hate that. Oh
experience with
my
that.
god.
Yeah, like I just
Uh,
I don't understand.
No, it's
Like,
not. It's not even with the It's not even with the obvious example that Skull is hinting at.
Yeah,
It
no,
happens
no,
so
it's-
much to me.
it's
I don't know
not-
why, dude. Why ask for testing if you're not gonna listen to the fucking tester? I hate that shit. I
Yeah,
really
fucking-
do.
So you know how I got Karaf to test my game?
Mm.
Fucking, I expected him to give me the fucking business. Like I expected to get slammed.
The business.
Like I expected to get fucking slammed for it, and he had like, he wrote like a really long freaking like thing for me to read with like a lot of feedback, but there wasn't anything where it was like, hey, this isn't very good, or hey, this is unfun, hey, like something about it is off. It was just like just mostly
Is it like
I could-
suggestions or like
yeah, it was like mostly suggestions
Yeah.
and things I maybe could improve upon. Like he mentioned like most things are on the 32 pixel grid, but that's okay because you use it's based around the gimmick and the level design is used very well with it, so it's not a big problem and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just this feedback was really helpful. I appreciate it. Like in the final stage, there originally weren't any screen effects on the first half of it, but then he suggested that, hey, you like Justice, right? Why don't you like make a little reference to it? And I was like, hey, why don't I do that? So yeah.
yeah, nice.
And you and Nair's feedback was really good too.
Oh yeah, we tested it as well.
Oh yeah, I tested this.
Yeah, sure we did.
Hey B-Rex. Hey B-Rex, I tested it. Can you hear me? No. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I'm testing something, I usually just, you know, just provide feedback on shit that I actually do honestly feel about the game. So there was this one time where this one guy maybe want to test a needle game, right? And it was pretty much just like quarter needle, 32 pixel grid stuff, like a lot of vines, water, kind of like general stuff that I kind of did not like. But okay, here's the thing about testers, right? You gotta generalize your idea, your feedback, right? Because like, okay, you may not like vines or water or whatever, but you gotta like realize that people fucking like this shit, right?
Yeah,
And
like this is that was like if I make a needle game again or like make any other game, I'm probably gonna ask Skull to test it because I like his feedback. But with V6, with this game, I didn't ask him for it because I assumed he'd hate it. Like,
Yeah, I assume as
right,
well.
right. You gotta choose really wisely. You really do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
It's really
also nice
important.
though. Like it's nice to get like a wide variety of opinions because you don't like only want to give like a needle game to test. And, like only give it to like needle gods. Like you want to
Yeah.
sort of because then it's all gonna be fine. Like nothing's gonna be a problem. So it's like yeah, it's fine. And then you
Oh, it
release
only
it and
yeah.
like 50 jumps are like impossible.
mm,
So it's always nice to sort of like you know.
Balancing.
I like to think that like the testers you pick are going to be like kind of your target audience with the game.
Exactly.
So if you pick like a bunch of Nino gods, only Nino gods are gonna play it because they're the ones who tested it. And like if you only pick like easy, like people who are used to easy stuff, it's gonna be more lenient. Some Nino gods are gonna think it's kind of boring and stuff like that. You gotta think really well about it.
yeah, I think with my latest game, I think it hit a good middle.
Yeah.
You
Like, I
think, Urs? You
it's
think?
it's definitely more on the harder side. But that comes more from the fact of it being built around a new gimmick.
Yeah. Not a lot of people are like super used to it.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean the
But it
biggest
was
problem I
good.
had in the VVP thing was like either the screen upping because I'm bad at screen upping, or the gravity / speed changing because I'm bad at gravity and speed changing. So it's,
Yeah, same.
Classic.
it's really just like the gimmicks that I'm bad at. Otherwise, it's like fine.
Excellent game, though.
yeah,
You should be proud.
Yeah, I was like, so I assume everybody saw my review under it, or like my comments on it, and
Yep.
I was pretty worried when releasing it. I was like, okay, it'll probably like a couple people play this. I'll probably get like a 7 or something if I'm lucky.
Just know,
Yeah.
Ars. Just know that 90% of all game makers are jealous of you. Just know about that. Bad. Honestly.
I don't, I assume it's not just that like the game's fun. I assume it's also built around a gimmick that has never been truly used to its
Explored,
full
yeah.
potential.
Well, it's like the majority of
Yeah.
games that use this gimmick are like heavily relying on 16 pixels for some reason because that's like the
Yeah. Exactly.
that's just what
Yeah, this is
people
the only thing
magnetize
they
to
can
when they
think
use
of.
it. Yeah, and this
Yeah,
isn't.
like-
It's actually just like fun design, so it's like a fresh air.
Yeah, like
Like,
when I
you
think of
compare the fucking QT screen in P3, right, to this.
Yikes.
Like,
Yikes.
there's no, you know,
yeah,
you know.
it's like for like most of the design was like just me, but I took a lot of inspiration from the BBB stage and Diverse because that is the best. Before, like I won't say before my game, but like up to its point, that is my favorite and the best V6 stage to exist in any fan game.
It probably is.
So I
Yeah.
tried to take a lot of inspiration from that, and I think it helped. a good
And like
amount.
even still, like it's a good VVV stage, but even still, it's not really like that incredible. It's okay.
Yeah.
And like you did it really well.
Yeah, it's with the like it's. I think the build up to the V stage is cool, and the reason it's so memorable is the two bosses after it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it did okay.
Good job.
But,
You
yeah.
did pretty good.
A little bit. A little bit.
I think getting a 10 is it's pretty good.
Yeah, dude, fucking. Alright, so when what am I trying to say? So I woke when Sunblock streamed my game like 2 days ago or something. I don't know when
Mhm.
exactly, but he streamed it, and I woke up at like 2 hours earlier than I normally do, and I was like, ugh, okay, at least I can go back to sleep, whatever. And then I just quickly checked on like YouTube and Twitch to see if anything was happening. And I saw Sunball and he streamed my game. I was like, well, I guess I'm staying up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I know that feeling.
pleased to see, I was pleased to see that he quite enjoyed it. He was like said some stuff in his channel. He was like, dude, your design's really fun. Good work.
Yeah.
Seeing someone happy with a game you made is the best feeling.
Exactly.
I mean, the best feeling as a maker is just seeing people have fun or enjoy what you've made. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like,
like
In general.
before
That's all I
B-Rex like started streaming, somebody in chat at me was like, "Yo, I played your game. It was really fun. Thanks for making it." That was like, that just hit me. Like,
yeah.
damn. I'm glad people have enjoyed. Like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
because at the end of the day, that's all I can hope is that people play and enjoy it. It's
That's
just
also
it.
like the biggest motivator. I think when I made Butterscotch Dandy, the main reason I even want to make more like immediately afterwards is because people seem to like it. Well, most people seem to like it. So that's like the biggest reason to keep on making stuff is because
Mm. Oh yeah,
Well,
that was that was like the thing, like why I made a whole V6 game is I didn't make it because I was like, alright, I'm gonna make a V6 adventure game. That wasn't like the
Yeah.
start of the game I made. But like after I made my next stage and my minimal adventure, Skull and like a bunch of other people were like, yo, you make really good V6 stuff. And especially Skull, he's like, I'd like to see a whole V6 adventure game with like an
Yeah,
overworld and stuff.
that would
and
be
different
nice.
levels
I
with new
I
gimmicks.
saw you as the V6 guy after your like the Nank stage initially. I was like, oh,
Yeah, so, and
cool.
like
I instantly saw the potential. Like he's gonna become the VVV guy.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, and just you saying that and then people being like, this is fun. It was just like, wow, I can try making more, I guess. People enjoy it.
Oh god, my cat
By
out
the
the
way,
moment.
Arsh, did you see Now's question?
Oh wait, he had a question. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
He
gonna.
knows very well.
I know. Like when I saw him start streaming, I A lost my shit, and B I was like, fuck, I gotta do the podcast. No.
Yeah, that was interesting timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, here we
Like
are.
I'm gonna watch this whole playthrough after like later today. But like holy fuck, this is a dream come true. Like I think I said in Paris chat yesterday. Like if B-Rex streamed my game, I would lose my shit. And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
And you seem pretty calm, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I lost it when I first saw it.
I'd be really overwhelmed. I mean, honestly, when I first released Neon, right, I received so much fucking, I don't know, positiveness. It was really overwhelming. Cause like, well, okay, imagine this, right? You fucking release an impossible game, and like 2 months after, you fucking release a decent game. It's like, holy fuck, this guy.
Yeah, that's
This
quite a step
guy.
up.
Yeah. It's like a 180 completely.
Okay, but another thing about Neon is that it's kind of like how nobody has done good V6 Needle. It's kind of like how I made a somewhat decent Dotkin Needle for the first time. So it's kind of like that as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like I'm personally not a big fan of your dot kid deal, but I will say like there's plenty of god awful dot kid needle.
Jesus Christ, some people don't know how to fucking make it. And some
Yeah,
people
like-
don't know how to make it look good either.
Yeah, like I think Wolfiexe stage and Needleverse, I think it hit like a really good like
Yeah, it
how
did
to
it
do dot kid needle.
perfectly.
I think it did it really well.
Thanks.
Also-
I'm
also-
really
You see?
Yeah, it's fucking dude. When you what happened is I went into your stage first. I went over and I grabbed the dot kid thing. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this right now." So I backed out, and then I did Drivik stage and Skull stage. I enjoyed them a lot. And I went back to your stage, and as soon as I shot in the fire, fucking flew me forward.
yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be the best."
Yeah, that is really cool. Shout out to Alex because he made that gimmick, and that's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I saw it, I was like, this is
We-
actually really cool. Design around.
It was an
Like-
interesting process in that game as well because like we were all like exchanging gimmicks and exchanging ideas for each other's stage.
Yeah.
That was really good. I
Yeah,
loved doing that.
Like I wasn't a big fan of like the main stage platforming, especially the secrets. Those really brought the game down a good amount. But those guest stages brought it right back, and like all the production value in the game like really brings it up, especially in Skull's stage with the triple jump. That sound,
That is the best sound I've ever heard in my life.
is one of the best sounds ever created. Next to the fucking sound it makes when you shoot and fly forward with Wolfie's 8-stage gimmick.
Yeah,
I love
I
that
love
sound
the
effect.
guest stages.
They're so satisfying. Like those are just great job. Great hustle, people.
Alex actually he released like an easy mode version of it. So like
Yeah, I saw.
for once, a maker actually made their own easy version rather than someone else doing it. But,
Oh,
if anyone is like wasn't playing the original because it's too hard, then that's like a good alternative. I'm not sure how many people have really played it yet. It's good. I assume
Yeah.
I haven't actually played it, but
Oh, we're talking about Needleverse.
yeah,
I want to destroy the Needleverse cake sauce. You should play it, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you play a lot of fan games besides like K2 and stuff like that, but it's a really good game. And I think it's pretty worth it.
Cake is like the speedrun guy.
Yeah,
He's the speedrun guy.
guys.
Mm.
You know.
He just picks a fan game and just destroys it in speedruns. It's like his
Yeah.
thing.
Classic.
He like picked
The
up
usual.
He picked up Nang after like not playing it for forever, and then like a
This
week
guy.
destroyed the record.
This guy.
This
And
guy.
then K2, he does it the same shit. Fucking like a 5-minute saved from the
Yeah.
previous record. How?
This is what Cake does. I mean, when I said that it started with Wings of V, Cake was the Wings of V world record holder, so I knew like the power that he had, and he still has that power.
Dude, Cake is amazing. Holy fuck.
I love you, Cake.
Cake's
Cake's
the
great.
best.
Compared to him, you are nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
Good times.
Good
What are you
stuff.
doing there, Arst?
Oh, I dropped the SD card. Or like the hell's USB shit.
That's
That
right.
mic's too quiet. I have him at 200%. Well,
Yeah, I'm boosted. It's just not gonna work.
whoops. Dies.
That's-
Oops.
Okay, so
Wait.
Wolfie.
So
Wolfie, I actually got a question for you.
Yeah.
So when you released what was it, Climb the Witch's Tower or something? I'm pretty sure you got a lot of positive feedback for that one, I think. Did you
Yeah,
get overwhelmed or not?
Not really, because usually if there's like one negative thing, I always focus on that more, which I shouldn't. But
Everyone
it's
does.
like I get like lots of people
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, this is really good" or whatever, and I'll see like one guy give it like a bad rating. I'm like, "Oh man."
I
Damn it.
I hate that
I saw
mentality.
Someone give it a bad rating, though. Did?
Well, I mean, like I say, bad rating. If someone like says something negative or like whatever, I'm like, it's always easier to focus on that more than the positive.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I'm happy that people liked it. Like I said, that's always the reason I
Yeah.
make stuff is if people enjoy it. It's like that's what it's for.
Mm,
It's nice to see.
yeah.
And, like it was nice to see like Inferno even like speedrun it and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna mention that. That was really cool to see.
Yeah, it's just I was pleased. Same with the Dandy games. I was glad
Yeah.
the majority of people liked it.
Yeah.
Mm,
And Cake speedrun it on Fangame Marathon as well.
Yeah, Cake
That's really
speedrun
cool.
the first two Dandy games, which is again really cool to see. I think some people did it in the Chinese marathon too.
Yeah.
Like
Like that was the
relay
race
race.
with Bummer, Faz, and someone else. I forgot.
Yeah, they did like a relay for that.
Yeah.
Um,
That was insane.
I'm always like really happy when people like something that I've made because it's like I think any maker feels the same when you put like that much time into something. It's just nice to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
yeah, let's see it
People
pay
enjoying
off.
it.
Or, like have fun with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like that is the best feeling usually. It's just like,
Yeah.
obviously you want to make stuff for yourself to like, but if other people enjoy it as well, that's just way more meaningful.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just it also like I think making stuff makes you more well. I don't know if it does for everybody, but it made me sort of more aware not to be like as harsh or critical if I don't like someone's game.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I have a ton of like really tough feelings towards a lot of makers.
Tough feeling.
Tough feelings.
But it's I keep like if I have a negative review on something, unless I have like very valid reasons for it, and it's actually a review and not just hey fuck this game, then most of the time I just keep it. I just keep stuff to myself because it's like they
Yeah.
don't need this. Like people, if I can leave criticism, I will. If it's just I don't like the game, I'm not gonna leave a bad rating and say I don't like the game.
Oh yeah. I don't see any point in like leaving like a hair review saying, you know, this sucks. Like, why'd you do this? Like, this is garbage, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're
Like,
gonna make a review, you should make a review and not
just like
say,
chill
"I
out,
don't
man.
like
Like,
this."
what are you doing?
That's not feedback. That's just
Yeah,
it's not feedback, which is what people need. Like even with like anytime I do something, it's not even the number. The number doesn't mean shit. It's the words that are behind it.
Yes.
Why I appreciate
Yeah.
long
Oh,
form
yeah, yeah.
reviews,
Yeah.
because
That's
it's
why when
like,
you see like a random like 4 out of 10 or something on like a review, not a review, it's just a rating with like no words. You're like, well,
well,
Oh
I
fuck.
don't know what that means. Like,
that, yeah,
it
no.
is.
you know, like the platforming. Did you know like what was it? I don't know.
Yeah, or like when X player makes a review, or like even you make lengthy reviews. Like those are
Yeah.
the best kind of reviews because
yeah.
you
Yeah, I
build
like to
your
write a lot.
case. Yeah,
I
like
just
you build
like
your
to say-
case, you explain why you liked or disliked something, and you have very valid reasons behind it. That's always much
Yeah,
better.
you need to have something to say,
Yeah,
or else it's just why are you doing that?
like why
Yeah.
publish it, you know?
That's why I always value like, you know, an actual review more than just a random rating out of nowhere.
Mm.
It's always nice to hear what people have to say about whatever you make. If it's like constructive, then you can like learn. If it's like praise, then you can feel good.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Oh, dude, yo, shouts to Red. Red, you know Red?
Red T.
Red T Fox? Oh, well.
Yeah, shouts to him. He's got some good reviews.
Yikes.
Good as in quotation marks good, or good as in...
Quotation marks.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
The shitty game with 0.1 for effort. Dang. Sorry. I'll
Shut
I'll
up.
try to make a dumber game next time. I really dropped the ball, man.
Real
My bad.
shoutouts to X player though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shouts.
X player makes the fucking best reviews. Holy
Mm.
He
shit.
actually
Like,
stopped for like a long time, and he sort of came back not too long ago and started doing the odd review every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Like I disagree with his like opinions on stuff a good amount of the time, but it's always a pleasure reading his stuff and seeing why he enjoyed something or disliked
Yeah.
something. Like,
And like those reviews that don't really say anything is kind of the reason I'm not into like Delphi at all. Because like
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
sometimes you can take Delphi ratings seriously when it's just someone giving a rating without like no reason.
mm,
Like it just doesn't make sense.
I've had
Well, that's why,
a.
like, a lot of the time, I always look at like who the reviewer is. If it's like,
Yeah,
like
that too.
if it's like
You
someone
gotta
I've never
pay
heard
attention.
of,
Fucking.
name, like ball massager 420x. It's like there's like this. Like I'm not gonna really care. But like if someone's
Yeah.
name doesn't like it and they say why, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that's it.
It's like when I get feedback from like Karat, like everyone from for my short adventure game, everyone's feedback there I listen
Man,
to
Kuref
and
always
like
have always has so much to say. Like
Yeah.
actually,
he's such
like,
he's
about
such a good
anything.
yeah he literally anything he goes into so much depth. It's always so nice reading the stuff he writes.
Karath is like another reviewer who's like I look forward to seeing his reviews on Delphi because it's just like a lot to read, and I was like hearing what people have to say about games.
Yeah.
That's why I
And
try and
even
write
just-
like tons. Just nice to read.
Even just having him as a tester, like he notices small details and he like goes on attention about him. I really appreciate that. Because
Yeah.
not a lot of people do that. And it's
Exactly.
something
Yeah,
a lot of people need.
Yeah, like for he didn't go off on a huge tangent about it, but like for both Minimal Adventure and this game, he was like, hey, if you do cycles, you should make sure that not you have more chances than just the fastest cycle to make it,
Yeah.
because some people can't go
Yeah.
that fast.
I'm honestly pretty nitpicky when it comes to testing, so I'll probably just like fucking say the most minimal things, or like I'll probably like provide feedback on the most minimal things.
This is bad.
This spike is approximately 2 pixels to the left. Can you not do that? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, it just makes the flow better if it's like, I don't know. It's stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't, like, I'm just being straight up, I'm not a very good tester, but
What the fuck?
I think I have a unique enough opinion to make it different from a lot of people. It's just, I don't know, I'm strange. That's basically what it comes down to.
I mean, like I said, it's always good to have different people to test it. Just get like a variety of opinions. Some people are more critical, others are more like just like, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like, really, really like
Yeah,
the spot and stuff.
exactly.
But
No, that was a thing with Karaf's review, like his feedback on my game. Is he was like, he didn't really express his opinions about the game much. He just talked about it. Like he just wrote and wrote and wrote about it, and like just like little small things. But like he never said like where it's like super good or super bad. It was always just a very neutral stance on it, which was nice. Inclusive.
yeah,
Basically, Karaf's a god, and we're blessed by his presence in this community.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's,
I was just browsing Delphi reviews there. I was actually thinking on like this topic, because like one guy has been doing like a lot of reviews, and like I usually quite enjoy reading his reviews, but the ratings always seem really really low in comparison, which confuses me.
I know that guy.
Al Cochran
Oh
guy.
yeah, I know that guy. Al Cochran.
Well, like his
Oh,
reviews, I was like reading
that
his
guy.
reviews, but he
Ugh.
says like this game is great, and it's like a 4 out of 10. It's like, oh
Yeah,
damn.
he did that for Neon as well. He's like, wow, this game is actually really fucking cool. Oh, it's like fucking 4 out of 10. Oh.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like-
Oh.
So, because he rates very differently to how I think everyone else does. He rates as if it's like just a normal game, like probably compares to like AAA games and stuff. It feels like, but
Yeah.
like his reviews themselves are always interesting. I like to read it, so
Mm.
at the same time I probably value that more. I don't know. I don't know. Just stood out to me.
Wait, should we do like a voice call? Like, we could do like, okay, so I am Arst. That's me. That's this voice. Everybody can go down the line of
Dude,
what their
voice.
is.
Voice reveal.
Voice reveal. I'm scolded. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Gab. Cool.
Hi.
You probably know
Gab-
me already,
Whoa.
so I don't know if I need to introduce myself.
Wait, who's that guy
It's
again?
me. The only Brit in the community.
What?
The only Brit.
The only Brit.
And dude, it's Snell.
Get on here.
Dude, next guest is gonna be Cake.
Oh
Be
fuck.
epic.
Dude, the cake and peace wombo combo for next
Oh!
podcast, make it happen.
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We need the 80s in.
Oh.
Peace did say earlier he'd join if you wanted him at 8 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Why
sick.
not?
That'd be sick.
Why
Oh, I'd
not?
like-
I mean,
I'd
we
like
got a
to
lot of
walk with
people.
Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like don't have like another 3-month break before like the next one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
between now and this one.
Yeah.
But I think, honestly, like, me and Peace are on a similar wavelength with most fan games. Like, we have pretty, like,
Yeah, I feel the
Pretty
same
similar
way with
opinions.
Peace. Yeah, I feel the same
I
way
feel
with
like you
Peace.
guys are pretty similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see Peace playing through Z3 anytime soon, but he'll probably have
Yeah,
the same
no.
opinions as you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, like, my Z3 grind is probably the last grind I'm gonna do.
I don't even know why you played it last.
Yeah, what made you
Like-
play it?
Proving to myself that I can beat anything that I want to. That was
Oh my god.
that was the reason. Like, it straight up was. Like, I've always asked myself why I did it, and that was the reason. Is just to prove to myself that I can beat anything that I want to. Just like I can. It's just now, like, you know, Time Machine 2. I could beat that.
Yeah.
I don't care to. if there's something in a fan game that is just like really bad, I'm probably gonna dump it. It's not worth trying.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like I've just like I'm done. Like I did the first challenge, and while I loved it, after experiencing classic, and then after that somehow getting myself to play for Z free, it's like I'm pretty done, man. Like if I can beat something cool, like if something's not worth my time, I don't care. Like Kermit Free, that game's hard as hell, but I beat it not because I was like, hey, I want to prove myself to someone. Hey, like this there, there. It was because it took me on a journey, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
You should give Oasis a try, maybe.
I did.
No,
I did.
don't.
I did. I did.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay, I did. All right. I tried the first save of each stage that's available to me. Nope. I even
Yeah, that's
I
my
even-
reaction right there.
Yeah, I even I played Butterfly too, and I played that one area where you have like that map and you have that whole place with.
That's
like,
the best area, I think.
Yeah,
So I love that area.
that area was really cool. I was a big fan of that.
Butterfly
There were a
is so
couple-
cool.
yeah, Butterfly's good.
There are a
I
couple-
fuck with that.
There were a couple things in that area that were like, not a big fan, but overall it's pretty good. And then I win the first save of every other stage, and I was like, yeah, this doesn't seem fun. I'm passing. Just like,
Yeah.
that can't be. I don't care now. Like, if we can make something fun, like, same with Summer Face Needle Bliss, is I didn't beat that because I just couldn't be fucked. Im's area was good, and your area was fantastic, and then I enjoyed Sunlaw's area, but it had some problems. And then I ended up being Lucian's area too, which not a big fan, but I did beat it. But
Man, Lucian is so good to me. Jesus.
at Fail's area, it was just like, I'm done. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care to beat it. I
Yeah.
can't care.
And I know that game gets like a lot harder, like dramatically harder after my stage, I think.
Yeah, it does.
I guess. And then especially after Sunlow's.
Yeah, Suns was drastic, but you know what would fix this area if he did 2 saves per screen.
Yeah.
That'd fix it.
Yeah, oh
That-
man.
Straight up,
Oh
that would
man.
fix it. Like
I got like some jumps nerfed because I was aware that like some of the saves were really, really long, and like there was some pretty hard jumps near the end of saves. I'm like,
dude,
but
you
I
can't
knew that he
do
wouldn't
that.
add saves because that's just the style of like that needle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
there's especially like save placement Chinese needle is god awful. Okay, that's number 1. Like, that's just the fact.
Hot take.
Number 2 is that I think a lot of needle makers could just be improved by having a format of like 5 to 6 jump save. 5 to 6 jump save. I think that'd improve a lot of needle. Straight up.
Ooh. Huh. Yeah, I actually never
Save
thought of
balance
that
is always-
before. Yeah, I actually never thought of that before. Like the 5 jump per save thing. That's actually that sounds kind of interesting. Yeah.
Like that's my general take on most like needle. It's like normally there are enough saves, which is why Meltdown is my favorite needle game, because you do like free jumps and then there's a save.
Dude, it's kind of like fucking poetry at this point, like Shakespearean shit. You got like fucking 10
probably-
syllables,
yeah.
next verse. Fucking.
You probably really like L Needle then, Ozt. Just
Yeah, it's like it's one jump save, you know.
One jump saves, count me in. I think the only L needle that I tried was the stage in Discord Maker's CN side, and I didn't get very far. So yeah, I'm a
I
pass.
really like that stage, actually.
Wait, who's?
It had a banger song as well.
Wait, whose stage?
Yes.
Can see it inside.
I forgot the name, but it was the only El Nido stage in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, CN side was a big disappointment for me, but
Kind of same, cause like I'm not too into Chinese needle, so
yeah, Chinese needle is just questionable. Like that's just
I don't know. It's just a personal take.
I always really liked it.
like
I
there's
don't think I even really played it.
there's like
Let me see it.
I got like I could probably count my fingers to people, the Chinese makers that I trust, and then that'd be the Chinese needle makers I trust, and that'd be it. Like, everyone else probably isn't it. So, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So Wolfie's the guest.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
What's going on?
What? What the?
Wait.
That's how this. Wait. That's how
Wait.
this podcast always is. It's just like us talking, and then we have somebody new.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much the podcast.
Talking is
Well,
cool,
I already did my Oasis shill for the hours.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
won't-
So like, how much do you have left in that game? Because I don't know anything about Noesis.
Wait, on the Oasis? I ain't grinding that.
No, I'm talking to
Oh,
Wolfie. And,
Yeah.
like,
okay.
I'm on the final stage, and then there's the final.
Oh
boss.
shit. Nice.
Yeah.
nice. Oh, you beat
It's been
that
a lot of fun.
one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's actually like been really fun. I thought I wouldn't enjoy it because it is like really precise. Like all the triggers are like really crazy. But
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
I don't know. Abby's design is really interesting, especially on the bosses. Like all the attacks have like really
yeah.
unique kind of
The
things.
bosses
Like,
are actually interesting. I
Like
really
if,
like them.
if there's one thing I respect Noesis for, it's those bosses. Those like it has so low, like it's so weird. The attacks are so unique and so cool looking, and then the boss is just an anime girl who doesn't move.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah. But they're all like from visual novels. I think it's. I don't know.
Yeah, it's from a visual novel.
But
I
yeah,
don't
Oh.
I
Okay.
don't think there's been any boss style avoidance that I haven't really liked, but surprisingly.
Shout out to the final boss though.
Yeah, I mean that's coming soon. I might, we'll see how that goes.
yeah. Oh yeah, how did you come up with the challenge? That's a good question.
Gluejack. Gluejack
Whoa.
was doing. Yeah, Gluejack was doing his custom Fangame challenge, which is basically it was like a similar thing. I think he had like 6 stages, and each stage had like 10 games, and it was like he said it was to try and get him to play Fangames more. And I thought it was like a really cool idea. This was like, I think late 2017-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and I was like talking to him, and I said I'd try and do my own, maybe. So I made one. The Bonanza, that was the first one. Like halfway through it, my internet was getting worse, so I stopped streaming for like 5
Oh yeah,
months.
I remember too. I remember you. The last stream you did before your hiatus, you hosted me at the end of it.
Oh, did I? Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and I was like I heard your name, but I didn't like watch you much because I was still pretty new.
Yeah.
I was like, oh hey, this guy's cool. And,
That was a while ago too, Dem.
yeah, and then
Yeah, I
you-
came back
yeah,
like, yeah, like early next year. I finally got fiber internet, so I wasn't forced to like only stream at night anymore. At like 700 bit rate, I could just stream.
Oh
while-
man, those were the days.
Dude, I
Yeah.
remember that fiber journey because like that was
Yeah.
when I started watching you. And
There
it's
was so
like-
many
it was-
heartbreaks,
Wow.
honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They'd like say like, okay, it's coming soon. I'd be like, oh, it's finally gonna happen, finally.
And then it's like got delayed for like 5 months.
Yeah, like a month later, it would like go to like another stage that basically implied it would take another 5 months, and I'm like,
Oh.
Oh.
it was so upsetting.
Oh no.
But anyway, I finally got that and came back, and then I picked the challenge back up because I got stopped halfway through.
You started back up with like wrecked and stuff, right?
Yeah, the first game back was Jungle Adventure, and like it was actually impossible because I'd hardly played fan games at all in the last 5 months. So like pieces like Jungle Adventure just destroyed my hands because I'd forgotten how to needle and just play
Oh,
fan games at all.
I know all about vines.
Yeah, so that was
Oh, yeah.
that was an experience. And then it was wrecked, I think, after that or something.
I think that was like the first stream of yours I watched live was wrecked.
Of course it would be wrecked.
Yeah, of course it'd be wrecked.
Oh.
I'm the
That's not
guy!
fair
Like,
yourself,
come
of
on!
course, I know. But people were saying like, will you do another one after this? I think the finale back then was like Cosmo. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably do another one. And I did. and then the finale of that one was TIS. And people were like, are you gonna do another one? I was like, yeah, if I ever beat TIS.
if we get there.
If it ever happens.
It's,
But literally like 2 days after I beat TIS, I'd start the next challenge, so...
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
fucking give me suggestions and then fucking next day
Like,
compile
I
them.
had,
Yeah.
there have been, like, I haven't been in the Fangame community for long, especially with watching streams, but there's, like, so few grinds I had, like, been able to see live. Like, I don't know how common grinds were before I joined, but, like, your TIS
Mostly
grind-
K3.
You're right.
Yeah, it was mostly K free.
You're right.
But like your TIS grind was like something else.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a part of my life I can't even forget about now. It's just
Yeah.
the 2 or 3 months. But hopefully Noasis final boss isn't as long
Yeah.
as that. But
You got Wesley covered you. You got this.
yeah. The practice, pseudo practice tool. But the main reason I wanted to do it is because like before then I guess I was mainly doing K3 because I was doing like K3 speedruns. But like I kind of got a bit sick of it, and I was like maybe I could speedrun Z3. And then I realized that like 3 parts
Oh,
of the game is
yeah.
completely messed.
Yeah.
And it was a horrible
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, shouts to Bummer. He's gonna be trying to run Z3 full game.
I mean, good luck to him. I
Yeah,
wish him all
at
the
some
best.
point he really wants to do that. I remember him he like you should destroy the game to boss rush %.
Like I would like to see like more 90% runs, but it's such like a commitment when entrance, bottomless pit, and final boss are all in it.
Yeah, it's
The fucking
Jesus.
pit! Oh my
The
god.
pit, man.
the pit.
Me and Stunk beat that 10 minutes first playthrough, and we were like, you know what? Maybe this isn't too bad to run. Maybe this is like reasonable. And like I played through it a second time for some reason, and when I got there like 3 hours later into the pit, I just thought, you know what? This is actually just never again. Like never.
The pit is like the worst thing to exist ever. Like the idea is cool. Like I'll give it that. The idea is cool to take other gimmicks from fan games and use them in your game. That should be the standard for what medleys are. Is you use things from other games and then change them up. Like that's what I'd like to see way
Yeah,
more
that is
of.
like actually way more interesting than just taking straight
Yeah.
up the rooms.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I want to see. And then he took at first he took that the timed one and made it into one of the worst things possible. Then he took Wanya. He
Oh,
fucking
yeah. Oh
Alright.
yeah.
That is like the worst gimmick though. I don't know anyone who's played like the gimmick where you move like the blocks with your mouse. It's like move blocks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
I don't know
fuck
anyone who's
that.
played that
Jesus
gimmick
Christ.
and has said like, I really like this gimmick.
I
Yeah.
want to see more of this.
you know why it's fine in Wanya? You know why it's fine? It's because it's easy.
Yeah.
That's why. And
Yeah,
it's
you
like
don't
then you
use
put
that
it-
in hard needle.
And then you put it in like the
Don't
final
you-
stage.
not even that. You don't
Free.
use that in the hard, quickly timed needle. How
Yeah.
fucking brain fucked are you? Wait, it's PD player. Never mind.
But
whatever.
I can only hope if he gets around to finishing Last C, then he makes less stupid decisions at the end of the game regarding the
Oh,
bottomless
yeah,
pit.
I have high hopes
Yeah,
for Rusty,
right.
honestly, because the screen. I actually had fun with the platforming.
I actually
that
do.
was-
Like Last C has been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Apart
I
from
will-
Boss Rush, which wasn't as fun, but
I will say.
I thought a lot of like the Boss Rush was actually pretty enjoyable.
will
Yeah.
say that the screen picks in Last Z are much better than the screen picks in Z3, but I think they're both awful. So
Yeah, it's still got like PD players like signature style, I guess, but I think it's like an improvement. He has like a lot of better things about it, and screen picks in particular. He's got like stuff like classic scribble, orbit, butterfly,
Yeah, he's got like actually
Don't-
rememberable and really good.
like
schemes.
actual good picks rather than just
Yeah.
like corridor needle.
uh,
But
yeah, like, Z3 has not many creative screen picks. It's mostly needle, which is
Yeah,
pretty boring.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Oh,
fingers
yo,
crossed.
shout out
I have
to
faith.
Fawful area. Yeah, shouts to Fawful area.
Jesus. Fuck that area.
Awful area?
Dude.
Oh yeah. I couldn't even remember it actually. I'm not even.
It's the most
Oh my
forgettable
God.
generic thing ever.
No, for me it's the most memorable because it's all cancer 32 pixel needle. And the thing is, everyone else who can fucking get that far in Z3 just blows through needle and then is stuck on bosses. I am the opposite, so I was stuck on that shit for like 2 hours. So every save was 10 times worse because I'm all
That,
the fucking
yeah.
left for me. And then
Yeah.
care
That
area.
doesn't sound good. Dude, kill area!
area.
Fuck! Honestly. Dude, I would fucking love to play through that area. I don't know, dude.
I actually really like area in that game.
It's like here's
Wow.
when I was streaming Kermit Free, because there was the Kalery in that. Raptor, he was in my chat and he was like chilling, and he was like, I was talking about, I'm not looking forward to kills, like stuff in this. He was like, oh yeah, it's hard, but it's like, it's not great, but it's okay. And he like enjoyed Kale's other stuff too, and he plays a lot of it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play any of Kale's games after this area in Z free. And Rap is like, I'm pretty sure, like I'd wager a guess that he made that area like horrible on purpose because just to screw Kale.
I would like to imagine.
Holy fuck.
Like
Kale, that would be such a Kale thing to do. I believe that.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I'd
definitely.
believe it.
Well, yeah, I don't
That's
know.
something to believe.
But yeah, I don't know. I haven't played the area. I don't have any opinions, etc. Mainly, etc. And so forth.
Yeah,
I'd say it's like the only really memorable needle stage in the game. It's
Yeah.
like fun. The save balance is kind of shaky though. I don't know. I heard like things got messed up between PT player doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
I will give you that. It is memorable.
Yeah, I remember you having a bit of a hard time. I do distinctly remember that.
I spent an equal, if not more, amount of time on Kale area than Sasanoke.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty
Oh.
rough.
Yeah.
I feel like that may have influenced your emotions.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Just slightly. But yeah, I don't know.
The second
Did you
save-
like Sasanoke? First?
Sasanoke? So I know Sasanoke is like pretty retarded with his RNG. So like I don't know who to put the blame on PD player or Sasanoke, but area would have been great if the RNG was eliminated. It's not even just squares. It's just most of the RNG in that fight is terrible. Like it just is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like it's like the visuals in that are fucking insane and so impressive to see, and like a lot of the pattern is like actually pretty interesting. It's like cool when he warps you around the stage and you have to do new things, but all the RNG is just and then you have to start again. It's like
It took me a moment to realize that was the game over sound.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
me
it was
too.
actually the song, but I realized it was
Yeah.
the game.
Great.
Ah,
yeah,
this is why I did E3. I moved on to greener pastures.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I'm not a big fan of medleys, but Z3 definitely contributed to that, but it wasn't just that.
Well, you
so.
see, that's why challenges are the best, because it's a medley, but you just play the entire game rather than just
Ah.
one screen.
Big brain.
Yeah.
Big brain. Holy shit.
Galaxy Brain.
Hey,
As long
talking
as
about
you- as long
medleys,
as you-
we have that farewell one screen medley coming
Oh
up.
yeah,
I can't wait for
That's gonna
that.
be lit.
that'll see the light of day one day. I'm still waiting for someone to make a Kill a Bonanza medley.
Wait, like kill the Wolfie Retribution or something?
Just like
Oh, yeah,
just
Apple
remix
Man
it,
was
like,
making-
oh yeah. Thankfully that never came out.
Man, Status Apple Venture content got cancelled.
Wait, did you just say Apple Adventure?
Apple Venture.
What
It
the
was like
fuck?
after,
He was making that.
yeah, it was like after Short Venture,
Oh.
he wanted to do a Apple Venture challenge.
Oh my
And,
god.
The minimum difficulty required for a stage on that was 90.
Yeah, that's.
I don't even think I could get myself to make something 90 difficulty. Like I don't.
Yes, same.
Like I can make bad stuff. Like I can do that, but I don't think I could get myself to make 90 difficulty stuff. It just doesn't seem like something I could do.
Dude, I can barely even make 60 difficulty needle. I mean, honestly.
That's true.
That's true, right? I can put like a million planes on the screen and it'll still be fucking 50. Alright.
Yeah, you do it so it's like actually the best line, best V line, best.
Right!
so it's
Honestly!
actually free. That's exactly how.
No,
it
yeah.
is.
Usually people are the other way around. They fucking make hard needle, they can't make good easy needle, and it's like, Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
kind of like the outlier. Fucking cock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Fucking Last Z, right? I actually have not seen anything from that game. Like,
You
straight
should
up.
play it sometime.
Yeah, I have never seen that before.
It's alright.
Yeah,
What did I give it actually? Hang on, I'm trying to remember what I rated it at the moment. I gave it a 7.9. That's a pretty
That's
healthy
alright.
score.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
that's a good rating.
It's pretty fun,
I
but it has a
stopped
boss rush.
I
Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
not unfortunate.
I stopped at boss 2 because of how much harder it was and how not fun.
I
to
heard he
play it
nerfed
was.
that, but I'm not sure if it was when you played or not. But he did nerf boss 2 pretty big, I think.
I don't know. Like, I know I played it when he nerfed it once. He might have nerfed it again in a big way. I don't know, but I'm not going back because I'm never playing another one of his games again.
He also buffed the third boss a lot, and the third boss is like way harder than everything else by a mile. But you know,
Yeah, it is.
just
I-
PvP player things, I guess.
Yeah, PD is actually retarded. Like,
Oh.
Sometimes.
Wow.
Oh.
he just is, man.
Oh.
He just is.
He knows a lot more code than I do. I can say that much.
Like, that's the thing, is his stuff's so impressive. Like, his stuff is really impressive, and then he just is not in tune. It makes no
That's sad.
sense. It's-
Good times. Good times.
Good times.
Are the bosses any different from the same old fucking, you know, the opening and then there's like an avoidance and then there's the ending sort of
oh
format?
no, that's of course it's there.
Is it the same?
What,
No.
what do you think, Nada?
Oh.
What do you honestly think?
Oh no. Fuck.
Well,
It's
you
it's
think
really
you're gonna
upsetting
play him?
because on the third boss, which is actually pretty cool. It's Gustav again, by the way, but just you know. It's like really, it's actually pretty cool because you can like slide. It's like kind of Justice Guy-esque. You can, like
Ah.
slide and backwalk and stuff and do all these like cool little tricks with weapons. And like the music gets really intense, and then like it just fades out. And it's like oh, and then this like really cute piano song comes in, and you're like oh, we're doing this, are we? Okay.
If you play a medley, or but especially by the man, the myth, the legend PD player, if you expect to play one of his bosses that he custom made and didn't take from another game, then if you're not expecting avoidance, you are one of a kind, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love in Z3 and the Gustav fight when you dodge all his stuff and you dodge that second burst from the ground that there's no indication that it's gonna come, and then the boy comes out, does a bunch of shit, and then the fucking bats come out with the jumpy boys, and you just have to fucking.
I
pray to
fucking
God.
hate that
Oh,
boss.
the look attack.
Yeah, I hate
Oh,
that boss. I hate that.
You have to circle around and fucking pray.
It's like the
And then
first. It's like the first half of that boss is fucking free, and then you have that part, and it's just kind of like, oh.
Yeah,
I
and
actually hate
and
that.
then
boss.
And then after that, you got the guy who comes out and he random 360s a bunch of shit, and they shut you and then cheer on night. Dude, Sunspike's such a hard learn too.
You're right.
Yeah, if you haven't done a sphere before, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, was that your first time doing like Sunspike stuff? Like the
What, me? Oh, ours.
No, ours.
Oh no, dude, I speedran wrecked. Like,
Alright.
it's got
Yeah,
Sunspike.
yeah, yeah.
Like it was fine for me because it was hard to learn. Like the hardest part of it was starting it up because it goes so fast. Like it goes way faster
it's-
than it does in Sunspike. It's also reversed everywhere, but that's not as hard to learn. But how fast
Yep.
it goes is pretty hard.
Yep.
It's really weird actually.
You're right.
It was kind of fine for me because, I mean, if you speedrun K3, I'll just play K3.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, I was
Sphere is
about
the
to say
same as in
that.
Fluka, but it's flipped, so it's just the same as in Fluka's Sphere. So it's like,
Exactly. Yeah.
alright,
Yeah.
do that again. But yeah, we're not really selling Z3 at the moment, so we can move on to better games, I guess.
Greener
Alex.
pastures.
Yeah, exactly, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, obviously medleys aren't dead, but they're definitely like.
On a
like-
decline.
On a slow.
I mean, I'd love to see someone like release like a really good medley, just something
Yeah.
cool.
If we could get
Different.
one if we could get one last really good medley that like changes the genre in a
Oh,
good
fuck.
way, and then like that's the last good medley.
Yeah,
that'd
like
be
just
really
pulls
cool.
out another formula.
Yeah, just like it just sets a new standard, and then like not many people try to
Free
like,
Doku.
Free Doku, yeah.
Just something
Hell
that
yeah.
isn't like stage, boss, boss rush. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. I feel like that'd be really, really, really hard to do.
Oh,
like
yeah.
revolutionize medley games again. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
really hard.
It's
but it
possible
would-
though.
it
It's
would be
possible,
nice if,
but like, how
if the
probable is
genre-
it?
Yeah, it'd be nice if the genre could get like one game to be like, this is it, this is the one. Like,
There's always gonna be people who are like, "Oh, medleys again, fucking
Yeah, I know,
Resident
but-
Sleeper, etc." I don't know. Oh yeah, honestly, okay, K2 remake, right? That's a good point, right? I feel like that's gonna be
The extra
a
area. Jesus Christ.
yeah. I feel like that will like fucking spark some shit up, probably, maybe,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Like,
yeah, I do
that
like what
would-
they did with that. It looks pretty cool.
The extra
not a big
area
fan.
like is like an idea for a game, for a medley game, right there.
yeah,
Like, they
like
could
that's
easily do something like that. It would
like
be
I
so
think
cool.
I do think the extra stage in it looks pretty flawed. However, I respect the concept. Like that's more stuff like that should be done.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's that.
So Z-Free Easy Mode.
Oh no.
Let's not even go there. Let's just.
Yeah.
I saw a gif. Not a gif. I saw a clip of the spiral in Cosmo Z3.
What spiral?
There is no spiral.
There is.
Yeah.
There's like two cherries that
Yeah.
hit at you, and then that's it. I was actually
Yeah.
offended by that.
Where's the spiral, guys? Where is it? I cannot
Or
see
is it? I don't know. See it. It's not
I
there.
was so upset. I just
Jesus Christ.
You know, I fucking hate Spiral, but I don't know about having no Spiral. You know.
It's like
It's
removing
a-
like the main part of avoidance. That's like the part.
Yeah, it's like the most iconic thing of Mario, and they just take it out.
like it's not even nerfed. It just isn't there at all. It's just
Yeah,
completely
it
taken
like
out.
doesn't exist anymore.
Too bad.
It's not- it
It's the
doesn't
fucking
actually-
easy mod. Too bad.
I don't know, man.
Well,
I think easy mods can be done, like okay, but like that is that.
Yeah, like when you see a person streaming it for the first time and they first try entrance, like you're doing something wrong. Like, come on.
Yeah.
at least like make something. I don't know. Fucking add something to it. Instead of like just like
Like,
fucking
you can-
removing
you have
spikes and
this
apples and
entire
shit.
game to do like so many things with it, and you take out.
It's kind of like
Spiral.
it's kind of like doing a remake, but like making it easier, sort of
Yeah,
like
more
that,
accessible.
right? Like I don't know. I can't wait for K3 Easy though.
Good work.
Oh wait, K3 Easy actually is a thing. Never mind, I'm stupid.
I was gonna say that, but
Whoops.
Whoops.
That's true.
Well, fuck.
So how about a topical question? What were your favorite? Oh, sorry. What was your favorite release in 2018?
That's a good question. Okay, honestly.
That year again?
Okay, one at a time. Relax. Relax. All right.
All right, I'll go
Go.
first. All right,
Go, Arch.
Reach Moon.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Good choice.
there's
Good choice.
there are a lot of good things that came out last year. Like there's a lot of memorable things that came out last year. Especially like I've had a lot of memorable experiences over the last year. But like two that stick out the most are Coco 300 Easy and Kermit Free. Those are like those as journeys stick out the most.
Yeah.
Favorite thing I played though would have to be Reach Moon.
Okay.
I'm
All
trying
right.
to think here, like, of what other games came out that year. I think Shiver came out at 20.
Yeah, that's-
I was
that's
about to
one
say
that-
Shiver. I was about to
Yeah,
say
that came
Shiver.
out,
Shiver
like,
is
right
one
at
of
the start
them,
of the year.
definitely. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, just play that. And Kermit Free is also pretty high up there. And Ocean Web Adventure as well.
Yeah.
I
Ragnarok.
feel
I've
like
actually.
more people need to play it.
I still need to play that. And Ragnarok as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I
me
need to
too.
play
Actually,
Ragnarok.
me too.
Yeah, Ragnarok. Oh my god, I love that game.
Dude, Ragnarok. So close to being like a 9
Yeah,
or
unfortunately,
9.5
it's
out of 10.
really hard, actually.
And then he's fucking retarded.
Jesus.
You'll just be chugging along at a nice pace, going for saves at a good speed, and then you'll get to one save that's suddenly like 80 difficulty.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. It's unfortunate.
Is the maker of Ragnarok Zero? Is that Zero?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Wait,
It-
Japanese
it
Zero? Hold
explains
up,
a lot.
Japanese Zero?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Japanese
the-
Zero.
Holy
the god.
fuck!
The god himself.
Whoa, I did not know that. That's actually really
And
sick.
he's a really good maker as well.
Yeah, he's really good. And then he just like suddenly shoots himself.
Oh!
Yeah, like, that's the thing with most NATO gods. Like they're not the best at balancing stuff.
Yeah, but that's why you get testers. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
obviously he didn't listen. Like, or he got like Q123 to test it. This is the best one to get. Fucking hell.
That's
I'm
your
looking forward to
fucking
playing that.
blue,
It's really nice.
blue,
Q123
Faz,
and Faz
Fast.
test it, and there you go. Nothing will be fixed. Ugh.
I'd probably agree in that Reach the Moon is probably my favorite that was released this year, I think. Although Kermit 3 was also really, really great.
Yeah.
Very, very memorable.
yeah.
Find a Q was great as well.
Mind Cure.
That's like a standout for sure.
Yeah, that was great.
For me, it's especially the last stage in Find a Cure, the Metroid stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Find a Cure.
I
Yeah.
love that so
Yeah, that's
much.
amazing.
The fucking Cuphead area and shit. Mm.
Dude,
was
Ponder
also
came out
really
this
good.
year. Holy fuck.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Ponder.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Ponder.
Going on games that I rated the highest, Ponder is my favorite.
Yeah,
Good old
Ponder's
Ponder.
definitely
Because
up there.
I did
Good
give
old
that like a 10
Ponder.
out of 10.
Yeah. There's a
But-
lot of good stuff that came out this year.
What about you, God?
What's my favorite Fangame?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2018.
that came out this year.
I mean, I barely play other like lots of Fangames. I'm stupid, but I mean, with what I played, Shiver, easily my favorite.
Shipper. Yeah. I'm kind of on the same boat.
With needle makers, like I like comparing this. Like I really hate when like needle makers have like this insane like, oh my god, I'm the best maker. Like, and he only makes needle. I'm like, no. Like you are not allowed to roast people. But like if it's one of the shiver makers, then I'm like, yeah, you are allowed. Because
You have a pass.
it's like the best needle game I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. But that also, Shiver also took me on a journey, especially with Plasma Stage. Like that. I'll stick out.
I fucking yeah, I love Plasma Stage. Yeah, Plasma Stage is like completely 50-50 with people.
Like whether
The
or
classic
not you're
Plasma final stage.
Exactly.
whether or not you think like it messes up the pace or like there's like a lot of problems with it, like that's fine. But you can't deny that it truly takes you on a journey. Like
Yeah, it
far
does.
from anything else in that game.
Yeah.
Big
Oh, thanks.
tennis.
Thanks.
Big
I was gonna say,
tennis.
Peace has a nice list there with all the games released this year between 8 and 10, right?
Holy shit!
Oh,
Dude, Ponder has a 9.9 out of 10 with 17
Yeah.
reviews. What
yeah,
the
I think
fuck?
it's the highest rated at the moment.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
the
my
highest rated-
god, I did not know
highest rated
that.
game that has a lot of reviews. That's
Wait,
like,
how does Shadow Link only have 1 rating? Like,
let's fix that really quick.
Oh!
Shadow Link?
No.
I don't think anyone else really cared.
Feels bad, man. Fucking poor
Alright.
Charizard.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, come to the conclusion was this year as well. Smarkin's game. That's a
Oh,
really good
yeah.
game.
Oh yeah,
That was, like,
yeah.
really
that was
good.
really early. That was really early this year, right? They like released
yeah.
at the start.
It was like
Yeah,
in the
January.
middle, 2018.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh.
That was good. There was that one like light stage where you had to switch on the lights and stuff. And
Yeah.
that was pretty. good.
With the Danganronpa music, that was really good.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that stage, but other than that, the game was fire.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There was also like a really sick avoidance at the end of it.
Oh yeah,
really
that
like
was,
that
that
one.
was good.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that voice is good.
Fill in the blanks was like a classic.
Oh man, I still have yet to play that.
You should
I
stop what you're doing.
I
go play
still
Fill in the
have
Blanks.
yet to play that. Yeah. Well,
It's quite the experience.
Absolutely.
You'll like guaranteed a memorable time.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks.
God bless Craft Friends. That's it. What a guy.
What a
That was the first thing I saw of that game, by the way. As before I even like knew what the game was about. I just saw your one of your backgrounds. And I was like, oh, this is Karat's new game.
This is it.
I feel like
There it
90%
is.
of I feel like 90% of the people who played that game probably like fucking put like a lot of not safe for work shit in their prompts. I
Yeah.
bet, dude.
Yeah.
It's like fucking, oh, who's the boss you're fighting? Oh, come. Oh, well.
Cock.
Fucking, oh, who's, you know what I mean, right? It's fucking
Yeah.
9 day, dude, 9
Good times, good times. Oh, Dangerous Dandies was actually out in 2018. At the start.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I played that like
Movies game.
I played that like a month or so ago. That was good.
I love that.
It was really fun working with Wookie on that, actually. Wookie has like cool ideas. And
Wookie
I'm glad
is
I,
really
could,
one
like,
of a
convince
kind.
him. I could like convince him to do like the pastel shooty spike stage.
Oh,
Nice.
man, that is
Dude.
really cool.
Dude, Blue Mage 2. Oh,
Oh, Blue Mage 2 was,
That was
really good.
that was a fun game.
You know, actually, I haven't played it
Although
yet.
like the sword gimmick felt so overpowered. It was like
dude, that was
Yeah,
that was my
but I
favorite
liked
thing.
how overpowered it was.
yeah, I didn't
That was-
really mind it.
That was
I
my
just-
favorite thing. Like, next to V-Kid, the sword is my favorite gimmick in any fan game ever. Like, so fun.
It is good. It is good.
It's really cool.
Yeah, dude, vegetable. can't forget.
Vegetable.
Can't forget. That became one of the top most speedrun games in the community.
Yeah.
Can't
You
not
probably
forget.
made the most heavily speedrun game of the year. Now, just so you know. Like I'm looking down the list, I'm not sure what else is more speedrun than Vegetable this year. It was released. 2018.
That's quite the achievement you have there now. Good
Yeah.
job.
That's a win in my book. Oh, no, about you guys.
What else? What else?
What else?
A lot of stuff actually. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah,
Fucking
August is-
Dorito
It was a
3.
really good year for fan games, honestly.
Dorito 3.
Dorito 3, yeah.
that game is underplayed. It's actually like legit. It sounds like a meme game, and it is, but
Yeah,
it's,
it's actually really fun.
yeah.
The final
Fuck.
stage music is really good as well.
Yeah, it's worth playing. Also, there's a Molio, is like a
Yeah.
boss, so like that's like a reason to play it.
That's like an instant
yeah,
10 out of
this is it.
10.
That's it. Alright.
This is it.
It's the business.
So yeah, add that to your to playlist at some point.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got a good amount of stuff on the back burner. You wanna?
Oh yeah, I want to find my butthole. I speedrun that.
Yeah.
Find
you
my
did.
butthole.
Carlson,
Yeah.
watching that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really good actually. That's the
remember-
best frag game ever.
I remember watching that with Stone because it was the first time we'd seen the Peter Griffin trap, and we were just like,
Clipped it.
it was like the first time I'd seen it. I just
Man,
That was good.
amazing.
Loads of money. God bless.
I genuinely like that song. I want you guys to know that. That money song.
Dude, it's a really good song.
We got Kellaside 2. We got Find My Butthole. We got
yes.
We got
Oh my god.
Super F Variety Stream Package. That was great.
That was
a lot of good-
amazing.
A lot of good joke games came out this year.
Yeah. Gang Cancer
Yeah.
2.
Cancer 2. Can't forget Bigger Penis, of course. A classic.
Bigger penis. I mean, come on, dude. Bigger penis.
Bigger Penis was really good as well.
Bigger penis,
Dude, Troll King came
fucking.
out-
Oh yeah, Troking.
What was
Wait, Troll
Trollgate?
Was
That's
this
a
year?
matting.
Yeah,
Wait,
Troll King
was-
was this year.
wait. April? Really? Wow, that feels older than April. That's strange.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
I
Madden's
thought
game
it
or
was
whatever?
actually like at the end of
Yeah.
2017.
Huh.
Yeah, mine's game.
Yeah, I played it like the day it was available to play. It's super good.
Super good, yeah.
Kill the sand stage free. Classic. Dude, red! There it is! Classic.
There it is.
You know, honestly, that's one of his more normal reviews. You can kind of understand that.
It's comprehensible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
Gears
forget.
of the Horizon was this year as well.
Yeah, I want to try that out sometime. I don't
The
want to beat
Galaxy
it,
Brain.
but I do want to try that out sometime.
It's a mixed bag.
Did Geezer actually beat that game actually?
Yeah, yeah,
He
Yeah,
did?
he did.
Holy fuck.
He's with the gun.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
then, like, by the same maker, Keypick 100 also
Yeah.
came out. That's also a mixed bag.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, I think I saw one of the bosses in that game, like the fucking Gears of Horizon or whatever. It's like so fucking complex to wrap your brain around that.
Yeah, it
A
is.
couple of them in particular are like actually Galaxy Brain.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like fucking, you combine these two blocks and you have to stand in a specific spot to not die or some shit. Like holy fuck. Like the brain capacity you gotta have. Holy fuck.
Like,
The
I
IQ
have
is.
0 IQ. I have no chance of even doing anything there.
Yeah, you keep saying you're 0 IQ, but I'm actually the one who's 0 IQ. Yeah, yeah.
Just
exactly.
play a bit of Ponder and you'll be Galaxy Brain. Guaranteed.
Yeah, you'll get smarter by.
I want to say, alright, I want to say, so I played Ponder, like, a lot when it first released. Like, I played a lot of it like, as soon as it was released. And then, like, after I put a good amount of time into it and I got the 75% clear, I was like, alright, I can't, what's the last, is it Disc Spike?
D-Spike.
The red and blue
yeah.
thing?
D-Spike,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like the one most
I
people have trouble with.
I feel
don't
like I
know.
was the only person who kind of got that.
Yeah, no,
How it worked.
It took me a while.
I understand the I understand the origin of the idea. It's like one of those ones where you have like 9 circles and you like hit the corner and they light up and you have to
Yeah.
like do that. It's like that idea except like way more complex, and I already wasn't that good at the original idea, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a hard pass on this.
Yeah, the hardest part of it is like learning how to like sort of like figure out like the first move like logically. Otherwise, because you just look at it, it's like you have no idea where to start at first
Yeah.
until like you do like 5 puzzles and then you sort of start to get a feel for it. But
Yeah, and then
definitely the hardest.
I also didn't do much of lasers. I think I only did like the first puzzle, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm kind of done with this game. I'm
Which
just
of
gonna-
what? Sorry.
Of lasers.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the hardest one for me.
Yeah, I was like, I did the first one, and I was like, you know, I think I'm just gonna not do these and just move on with my life, and I did. But
Understandable.
recently,
Understand them.
there's one puzzle in that game. All right, blocks 6.
Oh God, I.
Why does
remember.
everyone have this issue with Block 6?
Block 6 is the most impossible puzzle of my entire life. And then, alright, and then randomly, like recently, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna load up Block 6 and see if I can do it. And I did it in like 30 minutes or something. I was blown back.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
You
God.
did it?
yeah, I was
Do you have like a video of it or something? I want to
No,
actually
but-
try it.
like, here's the thing about it. It's so high IQ, but it actually has a lot of logic behind it. Like, that was the thing about it, is I started looking at the blocks and seeing like the spike formations and making sure that they all had a connection to something, and they made a nice spike instead of an ugly spike, and that was the key, was just making that.
You see, I've tried that for like at least 2 hours on that block 6.
Dude,
Didn't work.
Block 6 is impossible. Like,
It's impossible. Like,
Ponder gets a 9.9 out of 10 for me because Block 6 is impossible.
That isn't bad. That isn't bad.
I think that's a fair rating.
Yeah,
it's fair. Yeah.
I'm sure Karat's okay with that.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Good game though.
Great game.
So what about what games are you like most looking forward to in 2019 that well that seem like they might be released in 2019?
Well,
I know
Uh,
nothing about new fan games that are coming out.
I know
Yeah.
a few. Like one specifically, not a lot of people know about or like mention at all. But Watson has been working on a new game, Extreme
dude, he has-
Deaths 2, and
Dude, he has like
it
5
is
million projects.
You're right.
he has two specifically that he's been working on that I really look forward to, and I've
Yeah.
been testing it. It's fucking amazing. It's impeccable. I love
Nice.
Extreme Deaths 2. I can't wait to see
Alright.
that released hopefully this year.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Speaking of
Just to,
fucking
like, Echo
releases,
piece.
right? Oh, my
I
bad.
Want to Maker is gonna be great.
Yeah, I Want to Maker is also.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
fuck.
excited too.
I actually
What
really
I played
want to
of that
double on
in
that.
like the beta was like amazing, and like
Yeah.
I know they've been working on like adding a bunch of stuff and like making it even better. So I'm
I
like I
don't
can't wait
think-
to see what people are gonna do.
I don't think it's gonna be revolutionary, but it's gonna be pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is really really fun. You can do it like a lot, and the ability to like share stuff is like extremely easy as well.
Mm.
It's gonna be good. Gonna be good.
It's gonna be
You see
amazing.
the I wanna defeat the robot trailer thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, there's that too.
someone linked that trailer in the public Discord the other day. It actually looked really really cool.
Yeah.
Like this adventure game with like all this production value on the trailer. Actually, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah. I wish
Yeah,
more
Gaps-
people
Gaps
would
is
make like stuff like this, like these cool little trailers. They're really interesting.
Build up the hype.
Yeah, what is it called again?
Yeah.
Defeat the what now?
Defeat the
Defeat the
robot.
robots.
Gab put a
The
link
robots.
in your chat.
Yeah.
Defeat the robot.
Ah.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Wait, PD player's a maker for this? Abort.
No,
Wait, is he?
they're not-
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh no.
He's a tester, don't worry.
Oh, so he is.
Is this free
Oh.
game? Fucking alright.
Is it?
No, it's one of the comments in the fucking trailer.
Yeah, that game looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, also K2 remake. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. Some people are looking forward to that. Some aren't.
I'm excited for Crimson Needle 3 if that comes out this year.
Yes, god damn it, yes.
I'm really
Oh.
looking forward to seeing what Kill has with that.
I'm interested. I hope it's like actually pretty good, and that I actually like it.
Oh man, I so look forward to that game. It's actually unbelievable.
And then the Nader
I'm
trilogy
curious.
runs can start.
Oh man, dude, me
man.
Max with the
Fucking-
fucking trilogy races. Oh my god,
Oh my god.
coming this Fangame marathon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, here's a good question. Have you guys even fucking thought up of a Fangame marathon game you guys going to run this year?
Yes, but
Vegetable.
I have some ideas.
Me and Oz can race vegetable. Like we sort of have to.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like obligatory. It's on the law.
Okay, so I want
Well done, Kill.
I want Rand to get in, and I want as many people as can to join me in race.
That would be fun, actually. That would be cool to see.
That would be incredible.
So
Like,
Kill
I
and
have
Kill.
thought. I have thought
All
of
platforming and
running
CN3
story,
stuff.
but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
You say fucking story runs? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
I tried-
no.
I tried to make story
God
strats,
damn
and
it.
it actually has a lot of fast cycles, but
It
they're
has a
hard to
lot of
pull
fast cycles, yeah.
But you're telling me
A
it's
lot
a
of
good
actually
speed game?
interesting movement.
off. Yeah.
Oh no. Honestly. But yeah, for me, fucking I don't know, like fucking Kill the Needle games too, I guess, would be the highlight. I guess. Maybe. I guess. Yo, Cake, hit me.
Imagine
Yo,
you
Cake, hit me
running
up.
Against Gambit.
Hold up. No, wait. Yo, Cake, hit me up with a K2 race. Let's go.
Oh.
That would be awesome to see.
That would be great.
If I do continue running K2, I don't fucking know. Well, that's the thing, right?
That's the thing.
That's
I have nothing in mind right now though. I could do Farewell, but I'm not sure if I'll slip that when next Fangame marathon comes.
Oh yeah, farewell. You're actually starting to run that now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Dude,
there's two
parallel
parts.
runs
There's-
are so fun to see.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
really cool game.
I really love watching it.
It's a really cool game, but there's like a couple of parts that feel really inconsistent because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like every Azure game has one or two parts that are like. It feels like you didn't really fully test them, maybe, or just like
Yeah,
could've-
the final boss is quite something for a speedrun.
Yeah. It's mainly Zangief that I'd say is just like
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
bloody Zangief, man.
Zangief.
Yeah.
How about
Oh,
you,
yeah,
Gab?
Domu 2. Obviously, Domu 2.
Domo 2.
Oh yeah, Tumu.
Oh, fuck.
2.
Dude, I can't wait.
Cannot wait.
Wait, is there actually going to be a Domo 2?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I hope so. I love the first.
That would be interesting.
There was that boss that Nogad uploaded on his channel a while ago, like the cube or the orb or something. That looked really
Yeah.
interesting.
God damn it.
That isn't like Domu, but it's
Well,
like,
yeah, I don't know if
it's
that's like into
something.
the.
It's something.
Wait, 2021. Hey, that's only 2 years off. Let's go.
Ah,
Dude, 2020 is next year. That's fucking ridiculous.
that's like 2 hours from now.
Yeah, two is like
Yeah, 2020 is 2 hours from now.
how many years you have to wait for it to get released.
There's a lot of stuff to look forward to though.
Yeah.
And then there's always the odd time where like someone releases a game that like you had no idea they were working on, and one day you just wake up and see like this giant adventure game's released. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Look at me.
Alright, let's go.
Great.
Fucking
Literally
Earth.
me.
Yo, Wolfie, haven't...
Because like, because I was just, I just started working on it. Like, I just started making a state. Like, I can tell a backstory like later on stream or something. But it just, like, I talked about it a few times on stream. But I was like, yeah, I'm just making a little project that I like hope to finish. Like, I doubt it'll finish, but I hope it does. And then here we are. So
And you did.
Mm.
yep, good job.
But yo, Wolfie, haven't you actually started this new Dandy project or whatever this year or something?
Yeah.
You gave us a little bit of a reveal there in the IWC.
Wait, what did I reveal?
You revealed your GMK. That's what I saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll do a exclusive reveal in the Discord chat one moment if I can find the GIF. But yeah, I'm hoping to sort of make that this year. I would like to do it. There's also another game I was working on, but I've also lost motivation for that. I just need to like find motivation at the moment to actually do stuff in Game Maker.
I too am in the same boat. Fuck. Neon 3 2020.
Yeah, it's-
God damn it.
Alright, so I'll reveal this GIF to give a hint as to what the dandy thing will be.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I gotta show it on stream, right? Well,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe.
This is interesting. I like. Ooh. There's some really good stuff going on.
I've only done like the little visuals,
Yeah.
but I've got like a
Fuck.
plan for the game if it actually does happen.
I do not know how OBS works. What the fuck, dude? God damn it. I'm like fucking putting the intro screen back. It's starting soon! What is this?
Enter a name.
Holy shit. Whoa, diagonal water.
I mean, if it does get made, it's the plan is like sort of like a go across the rainbow sort of style thing, but like with dandy,
Oh, dude.
Nice.
that is
where
really cool.
each stage is like a different sort of like thing, and then like a final stage that ties it all together. But we'll see if that gets made. We'll see.
I would love to see that. Wow.
But yeah, I mean, all I've done is the visuals. That's like well, I've also got a plan of how it would flow. Unfortunately, that does not mean a lot. But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, obviously, like, there's games that are like fun to hype up, but my favorite is when just a new game is released and just is incredible. Like, that's just always cool to see when just something gets released and it's like, oh, wow, this was being made. Okay, nice. Always cool to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to find if I have a GIF of the other thing I was working on, but I'm not sure if I actually ever GIFed it. But yeah, maybe this year, a new game. We'll see. I don't think I made anything solo last year other than Dangerous Dandies, which is with Wookiee. So not solo. I did a bunch of like guest
Yeah,
stars.
collabs are the fucking meta right now.
Yeah.
Or it has been for like years at this point. Like I'm pretty sure Skull has like 1 million collabs, right?
Yeah. Like
Basically.
a few of them have gotten cancelled or finished. So yeah. There's
Understandable.
one that's being worked on at the moment, and it's really close to finishing. So yeah, there's that. And I recently got motivation to like work on something solo again. So,
Nice.
There's that. I think Nader, did you see it on
Oh, the fucking the neon thing?
No. What?
Oh well.
Okay.
Well,
ours,
fuck, you haven't
did you
showed
see
me
it on
it then.
PMs then?
Nerd.
I did.
Yeah, that. That. The thing.
Yeah, you haven't showed me it then, fucker.
What the fuck? I literally told you. Okay.
All right. Okay, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
All right. All right.
Alright.
Well, fuck. Oh,
It's
honestly,
Dude.
we're all woken up. It's all right. Fucking 2:30 into the podcast. Not bad. Etc. All right. Yeah, Wolfie, you remember that? It is 4:47 right now.
Okay. What,
Oh.
PM?
Yeah, PM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
Otherwise, that would be
That
like
would
you
be
woke up at
worrying.
like 1 AM, like damn.
Oh.
That would have been rough.
I have a quick question for Wolfie
Oh
that
shit.
someone told me about. So I have heard about this game, Escape from the Emerald Temple.
Yeah.
Would you mind talking about that game?
Wait, where did you hear about this?
Yeah, Rocker told me about it.
How does J-Rocker know about this?
I don't know.
He knows about a lot of things.
I mean, yeah. Before I made my first game, I started working on a game called. Hang on, I'll even drop the title screen in chat because I still have the title screen.
Alright.
Feast your eyes on. Also, I want to end the Emerald Temple.
Oh,
Escape.
fuck. Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any like gameplay or visuals of it. Otherwise, I'd show you. But just know that it's for the best. Actually, wait, hang on. Do I have visuals? Oh, yeah, I've got this hot background actually.
No.
So again, feast your eyes on this.
Oh.
movie.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Background.
Oh.
Yeah, so
What
now
else do I
Nader-
have?
Fantastic.
I've got a tile set here, where each block is completely different from the other one. Yeah, I don't know. It's it is what it is. It's for the best that nobody sees that game.
Okay.
Looks cool.
Oh, hang on, one more. Obviously.
There it is.
There it is.
Classic.
Classic.
Oh my god.
So I do still have the project file here. It's just, you know, it will never get touched. I doubt it.
Oh man.
Good times, good times.
Yeah. Inspiring.
Inspiring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's also this from my monkey project. There's a lot of random crap in my game project.
That's a really good spray.
I was gathering like a collection of monkey related images
Thank you, Wolfie.
Um,
Thank you.
to use in like an eventual, well, in the monkey trap game. There's also, yeah, I don't know. It's I wonder.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Did you have that fucking the monkey thing from Skype? The dance
Maybe?
monkey?
I don't know.
The Tomo monkey.
Might have done.
Yeah, the monkey.
I probably did actually. I've got a bunch of random monkey images.
God, I
Yeah.
love that.
That's another project that maybe one day.
One day.
One day. Will be nice.
Eventually TM, not soon
Yeah.
TM.
Once my game Maker Drive comes back.
Dude, motivation is RNG.
It is. True words.
How long have we been doing this?
240.
2.5, yeah, 240.
Nice. Oof, been a minute.
You guys ever have this feeling where like fucking working on game making or whatever, that it just feels like a chore at that point? You guys ever feel that?
Yeah.
No. I never felt that actually.
It's
Actually?
getting started. As soon as I'm like in the flow, I can just do it and not even like think
Yeah.
about anything else.
I'm kind of on that mindset right
With
now, and it
some
fucking
games,
blows.
it feels like a chore because like I just want to get finished like as quick as possible.
I'm
Some
not.
others, like actually have fun.
I'm not in the same mindset. Like
Yeah.
fucking my latest Neon game, right? The fucking Traverse Neon Rainbow. I'm pretty sure I stopped at like fucking floor 33 out of 35 for like 2 months or something.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. No good. It's good. Honestly.
So good. It's no guard.
Yeah, I haven't had I haven't had one of those in a while. Like I think like the thing for me is it's like I can make 6 screens to a stage and then like after that I need to change it up. Like if I go for any more I'm gonna lose motivation to just keep making with it.
Yeah, there are some days where I fucking make like 1 screen per day, and then there's like some days where I can actually make like 4 or whatever. I think the most screens per day that I've done was like fucking 10 for a Neon game.
Jesus.
Yeah. So basically, fuck.
I'm monkey.
Well.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Yeah.
That's what I expected to happen with Nav because I was just making. I was like, I'll probably lose motivation at some point, but whatever. I feel like making.
Yeah.
Instead, I didn't, so we're good.
You did it.
Good job.
He did it.
We did it, Reddit.
All right. Any other perhaps closing topics, perhaps, or something? Maybe, perhaps.
Is there important questions to ask today?
Is there? I mean,
Wait,
you
you mean-
already asked about his breakfast and
That's pretty
his dinner.
You did.
It's
Yes,
cool.
I mean,
It's cool. You're the only one who hasn't asked a question to Wolfie. It's cool. What's up with that? What's up with that?
I don't know. I'm not.
You
I
were
don't know what to
prepared for
say.
this.
It's-
We
this is not on the
we
script.
all were.
I
We
wasn't
all
paid for
were
this.
prepared. Honestly, it's kind of like I honestly kind of expected this podcast to not even happen today. Honestly,
Same.
Why?
yeah,
Just because it has to have
right.
you know how I got on at like 5:55, 1:55 or something, like before, like just a little bit
Yeah.
before guest started. I was walking and I saw B-Rex streaming. I was like, I wonder if the podcast is happening.
God damn it!
Wow.
Fuck, BRX is streaming. Oh fuck,
Oh
etc.
no. Cancel everything.
Well,
Fuck.
you get used to it after a fucking month.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
trying to think of an important question to ask.
Does anyone in chat have any questions?
Q&A,
Unfortunately,
Q&A,
if you-
Q&A.
Think of a question later. I'm not going anywhere, so. You can find me at twitch.tv/Wolfiexe.
/ subscribe.
Subscribe. There we
Subscribe,
go.
of course, of course,
There
of
we
course,
go.
of course.
Of course. Don't forget that. You can also use your Twitch Prime subscription, you know, all that good stuff.
If you want your man running out of an orange door emote, then there's no finer place on the internet to come. Your aborting needs.
Oh yeah, sorry, I think you made a mistake. It's actually twitch.tv/Naloas. Or is that like an alt? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know.
confused
I
at
think
this
that's,
point.
I think that's like a bug. I don't know why that counts though.
Yeah.
What the
That's
heck,
weird.
no.
Wait, so now ever seriously grind TIS? Because I remember he used your layout for a stream or two.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did.
No,
Oh
I mean,
man.
thankfully he restrained himself. But,
Like he's a smart man. I don't know, man. He did Big Kid, and then recently did all the impossibles on Classic. He could easily, but you know, it's just his choice.
yeah.
Yeah.
TIS is always a lifetime choice. As is an Oasis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a question actually. This one's for my good friend Gaboro. Do you have any like hints on how to be TIS quicker for Gab? Like he's been stuck for a while. I think
Wait,
he
so,
would
so you're
appreciate
asking me to Gab is what you mean?
Yeah.
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 I mean, personally, I wouldn't be able to play TIS looking at an image of Sans.
Ah!
But like, I don't know, maybe it helps for you. I would not be able to focus whilst looking at all that.
Oh.
But I don't want to say don't do it. It's just it's your call. I don't know. Just do it. Do the thing.
The thing with that mod is, I was playing TIS, right? And I always wanted to beat it because it was like one of the first games I saw.
Yeah.
And I started playing it recently again. I was like, okay, I actually want to beat it now. And I just like got depressed playing it. I was like getting sad. I was like, okay, I don't think I can do this shit. And I don't know. It was like really late. Okay, so I was kind of like, you know, like when it's late, but you feel drunk and shit.
You feel delirious. Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna decompile the game and like do dumb shit.
Alright.
And I just put a picture of this classic dog. That
Oh yeah. Dog.
He had the dog in the Undertale music. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I put the Undertale music, and I started playing, and for some reason, I just like I stopped feeling like that like drunk feeling. I was like,
It just
okay.
cleared away.
Yeah, I just like woke up, and I started playing, and I got to platform again. I was like, wait,
Right,
why is
right.
this-
Wait.
I was like, I don't know. I feel like I play better when I'm like laughing and enjoying myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's a
I
good
went-
mentality.
I went with,
That's a
like,
good
what I liked the
mentality.
most, and I memed the shit out of TIS, and to like make it more fun for everyone, I asked people to send me their pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TIS mod has like over like 1,000 pictures. or
Are you
something.
kidding me? What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
It's not.
Like, no, like it has a lot, but like
Okay.
it's not.
Whoa, that's big.
Right
Like
now
it has a bunch of songs and a bunch of sprites. And,
It probably has like with phase 1 and phase 2, it has like 500 sprites right now,
God damn.
and songs that you just reached 200 last time.
But like 100 of them are like fucking sands or some shit.
No.
no,
like
there's
300.
actually like very few sounds.
What the fuck?
I like how you say very few as if like there's still a pretty decent amount, but like just there's There's at
Yeah, I
least
mean,
multiple
compared to the
styles.
rest that's in, like, there's like 5 or 6 cents.
Yeah. Okay.
Some people were telling me like, that, you know how everyone has that picture of themselves that they don't want to show to public. They say
Yeah.
that you should make a last CIS mod. I'll give you all of my shitty pictures for phase 5.
Oh god.
You can show this picture. I was like,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
we have so many pictures of lifted we could use for a less CIS mod.
Pictures, and he told me he would be gladly putting them on phase 5 if I ever do that.
Yeah, so we're looking forward for that. Shout out to Lifted Tech. He speedruns K-Free.
Oh my god, just like me. Oh my. I mean,
Yeah, you have a lot of
wait, wait.
A year ago. Plus.
Alright.
If you actually want this, like, I don't know if you know it because I've only seen like little bits and bobs of UTIS, but do you know that when the platform is solid, if you stand on it as it hits the floor, it always bounces back? So you can like use that to get like a better angle for yourself.
Yeah, I knew about that trick.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if you did it. Just
Alright.
that's your like big thing I think of instantly.
Like hard to like pull off sometimes, but like
Yeah,
I
kinda-
always try to do it.
Sometimes you sort of can't do it because bullets are in the way. You don't want to risk standing on it because that platform is what it is.
The platform in that game looks wacky.
That's cyber for you. That's cyber for
The
you.
second one's fine. The second one's just a normal platform.
Yeah.
But the first one is solid. for
I
some reason.
don't get it. It's like you fucking did it on purpose. Like
He
actually.
probably did.
Yeah.
And in a way,
probably
it's,
did.
It's actually kind of cool in a way, but
Dude, J-Rock
It's
has
kind of-
been
it's
doing
kind of
like
fun.
literal experiments, like researching the solid platform.
Researching,
It's, like,
fucking
insane.
laboratory, etc. Well.
In my PB in PIS, Jeraka was like trying to find out a way to like fix the angle I got, and then it fixed itself. Only the
Yeah.
best thing ever. Like people were telling me, do this shit, do that, try. No, like trying to get me out of that.
Yeah.
situation.
the best is when it's bouncing like horizontally, like,
Yeah.
near the top for like a minute, and you know that at some point it's gonna just fix itself, and you don't know why, but you're just waiting for that moment where it just it's magic.
It's highly strategic. I fuck with that.
I actually think it's related to if it hits the wall, and like a bullet is on the wall at the same time, then it sort of affects the bounce. I think, but I'm not sure how exactly it determines it.
Told me that that the bullets from the boss actually do something.
Yeah, if they collide with the wall as the platform hits it, I think it changes it, but it's not something you can really influence
Wow,
or
that
predict.
is, that's really interesting.
Yeah, it's Galaxy Brain.
Yeah.
It is cyber. You'll get it though.
I'll get
Stay
it.
strong.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I will grade soon.
How many hours do you have on
Just,
TIS, Gab?
I don't know. I have 2 save files, one with the memes and one that the
Nice.
actually.
Have you made it to final attack yet?
No, I got to
I wa-
on it though.
Well, I give you my blessing to first try final because that attack is hard.
Someone told me that attack is way harder than anything else. But like, I feel like it looks easier. I don't know, like.
Honestly, same.
Final gets like stupidly hard at the end. But
Yeah.
I think adrenaline can carry you if you let it. But
Honestly, I think the hardest part of Phase 2 looks like it's fucking, like the fast curving or whatever. That seems like the fucking hardest part of the boss. Or for
curving's
Phase
the
2.
hardest initially, and then once you like learn how to get good at it,
Yeah,
it becomes
I
easy.
guess.
Ish. But it is like the most intimidating initially. Definitely.
Alright, that's it. I'm grinding TIS. You heard it here first, folks.
Alright.
My work here is done.
Fuck.
I want to check how many deaths I have, but there's a thing I always forget, and it's that I never remember which warp is the start game and the load game because it has no text. So I always gotta check the GMP just to make sure I'm not fucking my saves.
I love the fucking opening you have for it. Tyson joins the battle.
Game. Okay.
Oh yeah, the intro.
uh,
Dude, that intro is so good.
Yeah, there's like with all the easy mods and like those kind of stuff. I think those are really lame. But then for something like Gab's doing, where he's not even decompiling it to practice. He's just doing it because it's more fun. That's like
Yeah.
what I want to see more of.
Okay, here's a hot take. Actually, here's a hot take. I feel like people are gonna try and discredit Gab's clear if he ever gets it. I feel I feel like that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Like,
but you know how
fucking-
much more street cred he's going to get from us? Like, people like us? Like, not only did he beat not only did he beat fucking TIS, he beat it with a giant fucking sands as the, like, object that you have to look at. You know how much more distracted it is than your boy Colonel chilling at the top?
And then
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that's one thing as well. Like he didn't resize some images, so they like take up
Right.
half. Of the
honestly,
fucking
leave
screen.
it like that. Leave it like that.
Right, I'm gonna
Honestly.
say, like, the first time I saw any of your TS, Ryan, is like a clip, I think, of like Sans appearing. And you screamed so loudly as he
It
appeared.
was so
Right.
My volume on my speakers was pretty high. And like I clicked that clip, I was like, oh, I wonder how he's doing. Sans appears, like scream really loudly, my speakers like erupt.
Oh.
Okay, this is TIS.
That
This is how we are now.
was like pain
Oh.
and enjoyment at the same time because for one, I didn't resize hands, so that meant that it was gonna be harder to like concentrate. But also like laughing internally, I didn't know what to do, so I just.
Yeah, and that is why I would
I
not be able to do
can
it.
feel the energy, Gab. I can feel
Well, I salute you.
it.
It's amazing.
Okay, so
though.
I have 68 hours.
Not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give you my strongest blessing for final.
You haven't died on final, have you, Wolfie?
I died on it twice.
Fuck.
I died on it at 28 hours, then like 60 hours, and then I did
Oh
it
my
at 100.
god. Oh fuck.
I-
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't assume this challenge isn't gonna have another 100-hour grind on
We-
one fight.
We will see. We will see.
I hope.
I hope. I also hope not. I think mentally I just want to be a part of the 100-hour grind club. So it wouldn't let me win until I'd hit 100 hours, and then it was like, all right, you can win. You can win.
You
Let him in.
You got the pass to clear. Alright.
Yeah. I'm part of the club. I can rest easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I would say that I could do like a 100-hour grind on avoidance. I could, just not going to.
Eggsy hour club. What is like is Eggsy hour a measure or a unit of measurement for like
Yeah,
100
it's-
hours? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 60 hours like 100.
That's
I
genius.
mean, Iggsy was fine with that measurement. I think he even endorsed it. So it's like, fine.
I'm pretty sure.
I fuck
he's
with
fine.
that.
I'm pretty sure he established it himself.
Yeah,
Good.
I miss Iggsy. I haven't seen him for a while.
I miss him.
Yeah, same.
He always comes and goes every few months. Feels like.
Yeah.
He comes in and he fucking beats last TIS. Easy. Here's my prediction. Yeah.
I hope so. That's the dream.
I bet he's just like practicing last TIS off stream or some shit.
He's been like a training chamber for like the last 3 months.
Exactly.
Just comes out of it like blue or like zero combined.
Yeah, he's been fucking bench pressing avoidances. And he just comes out and just destroys everything. Oh yeah.
Classic.
He
Shout
yells
out
out, "The
60.
war is here," and then he clears the last yes.
The war is here.
He gets into the scatter phase practice.
Oh, scattered faith. Jesus.
Yeah, it wouldn't be disappointing. Okay.
Yeah, I remember when Iggsy beat Cyber in like 30 hours, and I think he was legitimately like disappointed. because he fully expected like a really really long grind, and it was like only 30 hours or something. He was like, oh, like he was actually upset.
Good old Wolfiexe.
Wow.
Like initially happy, but then afterwards he's like, oh, sad times.
It's like, dang, no, man, not avoidance.
Yeah. Yeah, good old Iggy. Good times.
Good times.
Ooh.
That's an insane mentality. Just darn, it's over. Couldn't be me.
It's funny you say that now because I think Destination is like the one boss Iggy was really upset with actually during grinding. I think he like stopped it twice and just was having a bad time.
Alrighty,
We hit the 3 hour
alrighty.
mark.
Alrighty.
We did it.
We did
Alrighty.
it. Alright.
Any, I don't know. Closing statements, Your Honor? I don't know.
I'm not guilty.
Acquitted.
Any last words?
Any last words?
Emerald Temple coming soon. One day.
Alright.
Alright.
It's been a great time though. It's been a great time.
It really has been.
Fucking
That was-
dude, finally a podcast. Holy shit.
Finally.
How long ago did you do the one with Nell? Like, can you find like the date? I'm actually curious.
Let me
Because-
fucking check really quick.
Hang on.
It's
I
been a
can
minute.
Probably check that.
Since November
When was
25th.
Nell removed?
Since November 25th. Yeah?
Oh my god. Yeah.
So like 1 month and 2
2
weeks? 1
Almost-
month and
almost
2
2
weeks?
months.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, forgotten.
We never set a weekly schedule, so this is true.
Yeah.
Well,
If the schedule is if it happens, it happens.
It happens. Yeah.
And now you need to find your fourth interviewee.
Oh boy.
Podcasty.
Everyone vote on your phones or something, I don't know.
You know, it would actually be interesting if we had a little poll for like.
What, a
people
poll?
to see next. Yeah.
A vote too.
Vote help man.
It comes down to whoever's willing to come on.
A bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll think about it. For sure.
I wonder if Alex would be willing to come on. I'd like to see him on here.
The troller?
Yeah.
The troller?
Himself.
Hello?
I can imagine a lot of people would be down actually to do it. I know P said
Yeah.
earlier he'd
Yeah.
probably be down.
It would be
As
really
well.
cool to have peace in
Yeah, that'd be the shit, honestly.
the shit.
The...
Alex,
Period.
It would be really interesting just have like other people to like stonk wolves. I would love to talk to them.
Yeah, same. Alrighty. Alright, who wants to do the outro? I'm lazy. Frankly.
Thanks everyone for watching. This was a pretty good podcast.
I had
Make
fun.
sure
It was
to
nice.
make sure to follow Wolfie, catch up on his streams, all of that.
Yeah, join him while he exterminates the Endless 8. Is that what it's called? The Endless
It
8?
is indeed. It is indeed.
Yeah.
It's now the Endless 2 because there's only Saturn.
Yeah.
You know,
Make sure to smash that like button.
you know what's the only problem with this episode of the podcast?
No.
We didn't have a dancing mushroom in the corner.
What the fuck?
Um,
God damn it.
Why?
Why did
Whoops.
you point that out?
Podcast doesn't remember what everyone said.
What?
we got redo the whole podcast. Except
Alright, Wolfie, how are you doing?
Hey Wolfie, welcome to the podcast.
There we go. There it is.
There's
yeah.
your I've came prepared.
OMG, it's Andres.
Oh fuck. God damn it.
fuck.
It stayed on the screen.
I'm sorry, I'm a shit
Yeah.
streamer. Well, all right.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Thank you
Alright,
guys.
thanks, everyone, for
Thank you
watching.
guys for watching.
Thanks everyone for coming in.
I'll see you guys in the next month with the next podcast. Well, we'll see.
Probably is.
Honestly. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Later, guys.
See you later.